Welcome back, everyone, to Elden Ring Co-op with Unga.
And bunga.
So there's been an update to the game and the mod, which allows us to do this now. Bring out the boys.
Boys.
Oh god.
Oh god. They're so pathetic looking.
The boys. Alright, so we're gonna go.
So many.
Let's
go have them kill something.
Come on, boys! Move out! Oh my god.
Well, there's like not even like an enemy here, really, because like.
Well, because you can't summon it here normally.
Here. Kill this thing for me.
Alright, boys!
Come.
Oh, does that not count as an enemy because it's not hostile?
Probably not.
Come on, boys! We're gonna go to the city!
Where is... No, this is, you know, a boss arena, so it's like there aren't technically enemies here.
This is silly. Come on, boy! Oh my god, you turn around, they're coming.
There's one.
Imagine
This man never knew what hit him.
Imagine being this guard. You see these 12 idiots running at you.
Punch.
Alright, boys.
Alright, you gotta guard me, boys.
Here they come! The boys! Oh god. They're backing up away from him. Like, I don't know, boss.
There's one of them, and only 12 of us.
Guys, you good? You just kind of gave up.
Did we leave their aggro range?
I think we left there. They're like, all right, we're done. You got your money. You got your money's worth out of us. We're done. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Get him, boys. Get him, boys.
Not nearly upgraded enough to be of any use. Oh my god, they're being murdered.
Yeah, a not upgraded, Get him, boys! Get him! This is so dumb. It's funny, but... Woo!
Well, they managed to kill one guy. They did.
Alright, where are we going?
I don't know. What's the last thing we did?
We were in, like, the snow place at,
Oh, that's right. We did, like, the castle.
Yeah. What were we at?
Did we?
We were at the hidden path to a Hallow Tree. That's
Oh, right,
that's
yeah.
the we were at.
That's right. Yeah, we have to go here. Because we were just about to go out into the snowfield and, like, be murdered by bears.
But this time we have the boys.
Might have to switch to the Mimic tier, the one that's actually upgraded.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm going to use the Mimic tier, the one that's actually upgraded.
Yeah.
Just because I mean, the Mimic tier is just so good.
It really is.
Especially for, like, what our builds are, at least my build. Like, having the Mimic tier who's gonna fucking just spam the AoE would be super helpful, honestly. That's fine. Alright, bears. We can technically just spawn them, like, right now.
Yeah, there is also the, dungeon somewhere here that has, like, the more upgraded crystals, but...
I can't believe... Oh, something died. I can't believe they fucking nerfed colossal weapons. What a ripoff.
I mean, they nerfed the poise damage, which, you know, they already did a shit ton of poise. They didn't touch the stance damage. Which is a separate thing, apparently.
Is it? Like, okay.
Well, based on the fact that the Craig blade specifically increases stance damage.
Okay, what's the difference then?
Stance is poise. I believe.
Ow.
Is from what, like, Larry said or whatever is when you know, the thing that stops them from attacking. Stance is the thing that makes them, like, go and like it sets them up for, like, the big hit.
Oh, okay.
Where you hear, like, the sound or whatever. Ooh, 8.
I need a 10.
I need 8 and 9s.
Aren't you not using things that can be sombered though?
Oh, that was a somber one. I was not paying attention.
Yeah, that was a somber one.
I saw 8. And I was
I
like,
saw
okay,
8. I'm like,
that
I'm sure
anyways.
that's me. Why are...
Boy.
I would never understand why these, like, rapier crossbow guys are so unbelievably durable. Boy. Ah, God, my health!
You do a lot of damage.
Well, no, I summoned my boy, and then I got... Oh, my God. What did you just buff you? No, don't use the kunai! That's not what you do! The kunai is a meme bit! Yeah, do that. And he's dead. My boy! Oh my god. A follow from Monkey. Monkey! How you doing? They did nerf the health on those guys, huh?
Yeah. To be fair,
It was needed. It did, but that's a bit more than I was expecting. Ah.
Like, there was no reason for it to be 20 times tankier than, like, the player character.
Die. Die.
I was thinking that the Mad Pumpkin Head would also be a fun summon.
It would.
Alright, let's get our prize we're never gonna use.
Another fun summon would be the ones that have respawned the skeletons or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a torch.
Some sort of, like, holy procession to, like, move one torch across the land.
Well, I mean, if you're in fucking winter hellhole, having an infinite torch would be kind of nice.
I mean, every torch is infinite, though.
I know, but this one's like a special infinite. That's not infinite just because
it's a religion torch or whatever.
It's purple fire, Nick.
Ooh, material.
Purple.
I'll steal from a grave.
I'll steal from a grave. You think I give a shit?
No one's dead. No one dies anyways.
You think I have qualms
No
about stealing?
That's the whole point of our quest, is to make it so people can finally die again.
Please.
We're gonna be like, no, I'm fuck the world. I want my space waifu.
I want my space waifu. Let me die. Where are we going? This area sucks. This area sucks. Oh no, lightning wisps that I think will one-shot us.
We should probably go to... Why are we not using our horses, by the way?
I thought we were just having fun killing things. Oh god,
well,
something.
Kill. I was like, we should probably get this map.
This is Deathfall.
Yep.
I see you just zoom off. Is that death?
I just assumed it was a cliff. No, that's survivable.
That's survivable.
You know, theoretically.
Theoretically.
Get this map. There's a cave we should probably go to at some point. There's... Well, I mean, there's the warp to the area we already have, so I don't really need to care about that.
Dog.
No.
Ah! That was mean.
Oh, that's right, let's go to the Erd tree and fight the Erd tree. Sentinel.
That guy is gonna have no idea what's coming for him.
We're not gonna have our boys.
No, we're not.
But he's still not gonna have any idea what's coming for him.
No one ever expects the Bwaps.
How dare you?
Oh boy,
Manson butterfly.
Butterfly.
Ooh.
That's worth nothing.
You know, all that tells me having a special pickup thing is that it's a special crafting item that's limited and therefore can never be used.
Not even true for the nascent butterfly.
Is it? I don't know. Can you farm?
Pretty sure you can.
Maybe. Oh.
Oh, I see.
Fuck. You get up here.
I feel like our damage is starting to fall off.
Well, this is like literally the hardest part of the game.
I feel like our damage is starting to fall off. Oh, also, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but we're not on the compass for each other anymore.
Oh. Huh. Well.
Not a big deal, but it's just a thing to be aware of.
Yeah.
I'll buy a warming stone. I love warming stones.
Now the real question is, how do we get up here? What the fuck?
Alright, Nick, we need to gain 50 more levels so that I have 78 and can summon the moon. The moon.
The fact that you're forced to gain 50 more levels instead of respecking shows
Nah.
dedication.
Nah, I still want my swords to hit hard.
Your swords scale off it.
Not well, they're like D-scaling.
This man has a lot of health.
We have a lot of damage. Oh god.
We go to that cave where I can get up to next level upgrades.
Sir, I have a message for you. It's called Poison
Ow.
Dagger.
Fuck.
Yeah. Poison Dagger. I don't think I can poison you though, considering, you know, what your gimmick.
I did not.
Ah. I hate the putrid avatars.
Yeah. So do I.
Yeah, I don't think I can poison them.
They have all the moveset of the other avatar, but also AoE fucking Scarlet Rot.
That does a lot of damage.
Yeah, in addition to inflicting Scarlet Rot.
Scarlet Rot. Wait, oh god. Oh god. Why is that AoE so fucking big? I think it might be because it only goes in front of it, not behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that's
Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
The one that goes all around it is a lot less big.
Curse you for being poison immune! That was my bit! It was a funny bit! Ah!
Of all the things you'd expect to be poison immune. A tree that's already rotten.
You can poison a tree!
Probably up there. Yeah, probably not a tree that's already rotten though.
Oh, you don't know that. Have you seen have you tried to poison
I know
a
that
tree?
now, look.
Have you tried to double poison a tree? I'm pretty sure I could double poison something. I plead the fifth. Ah! Throwing dagger. Yeah! 89, baby. That's 20 away from the funny number. Oh god! Okay, you know, I thought he aggroed to you for some reason.
Did you say that 29 was 20 away from the
No,
funny number?
89, 20 away from the funny
okay.
number. I can math. Sometimes. Ah!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. When you miscalculate and the best move is to just fucking continue to run through the
Run
crowd.
away! That's on you.
At least that's easy to avoid this time because there's so much cover.
Yeah! They buffed the crouch attack, loser! Yeah! Yeah!
We did it.
We earned this victory.
Jesus, that's a lot of fucking...
Ooh, I can have a level, Nick. I can level up my int to 25.
Nice. Where
I only need 50 more.
next place we go? I think probably
Ow,
right
my foot.
down here. Probably. So we warp here. That way you can level up. And we're closer to our
Oh baby.
destination.
Oh baby. After every time we fast travel, I have to like remind myself of like,
Not to immediately
don't sit at the campfire. It will ban Nick. Cause it will.
At least we figured it out.
Yes.
Well, you figured it out.
Oh baby, 27 out of 70.
What the fuck am I leveling up? That's
I mean, vitality or stamina. Health or stamina, man, one or the other.
or FP to like summon different boys
That would be funny.
just to try them out. Cause like I mean,
I still think the funniest one is if we got the giant warrior pot summon, which I have no idea where that is. Cause that's summoning the boys. By having what?
I thought you couldn't summon the jar summon.
Can you not?
Maybe there's this
Elden Ring
Warrior.
Warrior
Summon the small jars.
Warrior Jar Shard.
Summons
That's
3 little
shard.
jars,
Warrior
and it costs
Jar.
HP. You can go get it now, technically.
I don't want this one. I want the... I saw someone playing the game. They had a big jar summon, but maybe that was
Uh,
a
that was
mod or something.
probably a
Big jar.
thing.
Equipment. Ashes of Ashes of War. Equipment. Spirits of Ashes. There we are. So wait, Spirit Ashes ranked. The best one, Mimic Tier. The second best one, Dung Eater.
Wait, Dung Eater's a summon?
Dung Eater Puppet.
Oh, okay. How expensive did they get? I kind of want the least two to Mad Pumpkin Head, so I think I might increase FP until I can do that, just because like that guy's fun. So at this point, it's like I'm not gonna get a lot more damage comparatively to like, it was like okay, 3 more damage, but like that amounts to like less than 1% more damage. Like that's not. You're.
Hi, kitty.
Your Ashes comparison table. The most expensive one is 132.
That's a fair bit, considering that mine does not give you that much FP.
There's not that many.
Yeah,
Demon Rot
maybe,
Knight's 127.
maybe
That's
it
probably
was-
a really strong one.
maybe it was a mod or something.
Probably. I like how the giant rat is free.
Because he sucks. I assume we can't even do the Dung Eater since we don't do his fucking quest.
By the way, I discovered a new one.
Yeah, well, you already done that, Nick. You accidentally blew up once, remember?
Yeah, but now I have 2 of them. It's not good, but it's funny.
Oh, well, we are locked out of the Dung Eater summon.
Yeah, the Dung Eater quest is like kind of a shitty one to do, anyways.
Yeah.
It's like lots of parts to it. You have to like do certain things. And
Well, you don't have to complete his story to get the puppet. You do a lot of it, but you don't have to complete his storyline.
yeah, yeah. Because don't you like give the you give like the potion to like the from the mage to him probably.
Yeah.
The potion from the really fucking creepy mage.
Okay. We could go get Black Knife Tish. She's really good, apparently.
That's the most expensive one. I mean, I'd be all for getting up to that. You're gonna need FP to summon the moon, anyways.
The moon. So what you're saying is I need to be like level what level am I right now? 145. I need to be like level 210 is what you're saying.
Fucking probably. Wait, don't kill it.
I did a lot of damage.
I did a fucking lot of damage.
I did
Holy
a
shit.
lot of damage.
Oh my god. That's legitimate. If it does that much damage against bosses, that's legitimately kind of worth it.
Anyways, adventure.
Go to the cave. The cave of getting me smithing stones so I can do more damage.
Damage.
Oh, a bear!
A bear. I just see like oh god. I just see your health bar in the distance.
Fuck you!
And here,
I saw you fall off the cliff. How fucking dare you still come back from that?
oh my god. Like 20,000 HP. Why? Something died.
It's like I never fight those. So it's like there's no point.
We just need to do the farming area for like an hour. And be so unbelievably tanky that like even the final boss like doesn't even hurt us.
Even at max level with full like fucking armor, I'm pretty sure that your Stellant can be tanky in this game. Not how this game works, unfortunately. Oh, I hear them. Oh, that's even scarier.
The dude!
Actually, oh, well, there goes my horse.
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
These guys can knock you down and then hit you while you're on the ground. Neat. That's definitely not bullshit. A guy summoning out of thin air, hitting you while you're on the run, and then just comboing you while you're on the ground.
Trying to find a grace. Oh no, the Singer Boys! Ow! Ah! Lightning bad! Ow!
I can't remember if there's a way to like bypass this to like get rid of the fog or whatever. The snow here.
Fun and intuitive gameplay. Oh!
It's alright. We're only 3 miles from our destination. Cool, I was off screen by that guy.
Fun and intuitive gameplay!
So I'll have to go down further.
Always have the question of like, is this fall gonna kill me?
That Paul's gonna kill me, because I mean, whole area, man.
We need one of us to make it through.
Cannot get out of this area fucking soon enough. It's like the fact that not only is there a bunch of fog, but the map literally fucking lies about where bottomless cliffs are.
So close to an area. Fuck. Lightning sprites suck. Sorry.
Well, game will eventually load, maybe. Well, I've been dead for a minute. Horses.
Yep, that's death. Well, that's all those ones got air. Area bad.
Well, I'm gonna have to leave the world because it's not even attempting to summon my horse.
World reopened. Area bad. I'm going to move until you get here because I don't want to have you like join in front of one of those guys, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking the fan armor. So good.
Game might have soft locked itself loading.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the bar is stuck at like 10%. Hasn't moved in like a minute.
Uh-oh.
And the best part is when you close the game and then Steam takes like 8 minutes to realize it's closed.
Yeah. That's the deathbed I just found out. Oh no, Bear Chan. Oh, big guy, I killed your brother. Wait. The eternal question, is this a kill wall? Ah!
Well, the game was very confused for a second there. I'm in Lingrave, but it had the weather of the other place. Hmm.
Concern. Alright, Nick, you're loading into the bad area.
Please. Please, like, why do they let those things, like, spawn off screen with an instant attack? Like, you get hit by every single one because it's not possible to, like, avoid them.
No, not death. I choose life. Alright, where's the fucking grace? Grace chant!
Oh. Oh, my God. Grace, if you want to. Leave your friends behind. Friends don't grace, never don't grace.
Oh, Christian!
Ain't no friends mine.
No! Well,
Oh, were you right behind me?
Yeah.
I was like, I need to get to the grace.
it was right
And
behind
it sounded like you were dying, so.
you.
Here, go, use the lever and send it back up.
I'm doing that.
I would stand on it, but I fear that it might break things.
Alright. Cool. We are
Does
here.
not open from the side.
Less cool.
Guess this cave is nothing.
Get wrecked.
Don't worry, those guys only have a terrifying amount of health.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
What do you do if you have a rapier? Just hit him 8 million times?
I mean, if you give you a rapier, you just do a lot of damage. If I'm being honest. Rapier, kinda dumb. Especially, like, great shield and rapier. Kinda dumb.
To be fair, I guess, you know, it might do a fifth of the damage if you're hitting 5 times in the time it takes this sword to swing, this hammer to swing once. So, evens out,
Yeah.
kinda.
Get comboed. Wait, that's a summer smithing zone. Is that a 10? No, it's an 8.
No,
It's
I
an
don't
8.
think there's any 10s until the dragon place, which we get teleported to once we do Fire Giant, which is, I mean,
Coming up.
do we want to, I feel like we might want 10s before we go fight Melania, whatever his name,
Probably.
Miquela. This guy has a lot of health.
Oh, if you're gonna keep using shield like you are, we should get you the finger shield, or what the fuck it's called.
Maybe, but it's like not that much better. I mean, I like both of this shield.
Door. Other door.
Boss door.
Hey boy, you're not ready for the fucking boys.
Well, I think you might be ready for the boys.
Oh god, no, it's him again.
It's the tougher version of him.
Get him, boys! But is he immune to poison? Poison. I missed. Poison. Pew. That's a spicy 25 damage.
Well, I'm dead.
I believe.
You can block that. For some reason.
Can you block the follow-up though?
No, but you don't
All
need
right.
to.
My boy's dead.
Keep the boy alive. He's dead.
The other boy's dead. Are you just like bumping him with your shield? Ah! But wait, there's more. Ah! My guy, may I ask why in this random fucking mine there's a giant gravity spider thingy?
I know.
The other one at least made a little bit of sense. A little bit. It was in, like, ow. Some abandoned temple thing. Well, Nick, I think you are dead. There you go.
Nope.
I think, you know
potions.
you're dead. I'm about, I have like 6.
Yeah, I came in the fight with like 5, so. This guy has an absurd amount of health. Like.
I have 1 HP. Fear the gravity move! The gravity move! Ah! What'd you say?
I just tried to sacrifice myself and needed
Oh.
to fucking use it.
Ah! That was all blessed.
Just wait until he does the
Ah.
teleporty grab attack where there's 6 of them.
This is so hard with fucking great swords. Stop dodging! Ha! I got your mandible. Fuck you. Uh oh, fuck me. Dodge, bitch! Woohoo! Kukri! 121, fucker!
This one's gonna take a few tries at least.
Good thing I opened the door. Wait, that's not the right door though. That's
Probably the right door, maybe.
I'm alive! I'm alive! Alright, boy. It's you and me. Mono A. Ah! Eh. Why can't I be cool like Chris? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Dead.
Well,
Ah. Him. That's gonna be a bit.
there is an ancient dragon smithing stone here, which is my +10 thing equivalent.
Well, I mean, that'd help you. It's kind of unfortunate that the mimic tier like dies running up to it.
Yeah. Now, was that the door?
Cool. It was.
The door.
Very cool. Alright, so pre-summon the boys. be sad as they die running up to it. Also, probably be sad as they probably don't have the AI to get in through that fog wall.
They normally have the AI to go through the fog
Do
wall.
they? You can't only summon them outside a fog wall, can you?
Summon them like random places, so.
Yeah, I don't think they have the AI.
God, this fucking guy and his random ass fucking teleporting.
Alright, I summon the Ghost of the Damned! Boah! Get him! That, was pathetic.
This guy continues to literally be the anti-melee fight.
Yep. Well, he's just so big and off the ground.
And does only AoE strikes that target his whole body around him. But like nowhere else. So if you're a mage, a bit easier.
You know, I could respec and get the build to summon the moon.
The moon's like not even honestly that strong.
But the moon.
Like, you have just enough time to heal before he does his next fucking massive AoE.
Ow.
There's no point in blocking, so he does like 90% non-physical damage.
Pain.
I mean, literally, I had time enough to heal before he started his next animation. During that fucking heal.
Oh. Big pain.
Like, I'm out of health pots because I fucking can't do anything.
Oh, I did not realize that did damage.
Yeah, it does
I-
fucking 8 million damage.
I hadn't been hit by that yet. I didn't realize that
It
did.
does an AoE fucking massive explosion.
You know, in a just world, he could friendly fire himself with that.
Yep. Literally, the animation trapped me inside his jaws, so there was no physical possible way I could have avoided dying there. Like, fucking hate this boss as
Fair.
really, it's just
Fair.
not fun.
That's what. What spells do I actually have available right now? Memorize spells. I don't think we even have the death beam yet, which I think would help a little bit with them, but I don't know.
We have it. Didn't we like get it?
And we unlock the ability to buy it because I don't have it in my spells.
No.
Incarnate a full moon and throw it at a guy. Does like 100 damage.
Well, when it does like 1,000, it just takes your entire mana bar and takes 5 seconds to cast. It's more because it's actually a really big AoE too. If you they're really powerful, just kind of normal single target spell is the bow.
But it's like, I mean, like, I want to... This is bad for one of us.
Yep.
I want to like summon like the lots of boys, but because his kid is purely AoE. Your fingies! Alright, boys!
It's AoE, and then he does 6 AoEs that make it so you can't attack him during them, then teleports across the arena. Like,
Cool.
see, that's the second AoE.
Our
You
boys
can't
are dead,
attack
and
them
I'm
during.
dead.
AoE in front of him.
Yeah, we want to use the boys for this. They need to be ranged boys.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that one missed you.
Yeah.
Imagine if we weren't seamless co-op and had to like be using the furl calling remedies on every single attempt.
Yep. I know. We have to farm them basically.
Or, you know, if I die, it ends it, and if you die, you don't get any credit for it.
Yep. It's like just learning it. Doing this is like a learning opportunity against this fight. Because I don't think I can hit him with non-jump attacks.
Yeah, that's how I am.
It's so fucking stupid. Like, this is such a shittily designed boss. Like,
I can so rarely get any attacks that aren't jump attacks on him.
oh my fucking god. Like, literally, the moment I get up, he's already doing his next fucking AoE strike. Like,
Burn. Bye, Nick. Yeah, did less damage I thought it would.
the fact that that attack that's on his left or right side just also just fucking hits him far enough on the opposite side you still can't attack him. It's
Uh-huh.
just, like, it's absurd.
Nah, he's a bad boss for melee.
And you can't block him because all his AoE attacks also just knock you down. So his shield is literally less than worthless. So it seems like attacking his feet doesn't like cause less damage. At least appreciably compared to. Yep. Yeah. I hope you're not in melee range when he starts his gravity hammer melee, people, or you're just gonna get hit by it. Like,
I just had the thought of like the Elden or the fuck the grab guy just like grab him by the head and suplex him.
except for you just do an AoE explosion and instantly kill you if you did that. So.
D and wouldn't lower my damage by that much. If we do die again without getting the half HP, then let's go respec so I can have like a range attack against him.
Or we can just like, I don't know, level up our shit more, cause like.
Ah!
fucking literally. I started running the moment he fucking started that animation, and I could not get out of range of it.
Yeah. No, I think the only you have to either A, be light encumbrance.
You have to fucking dodge the random timed
Yes,
bullshit
yes.
in the fucking quarter of a frame you have.
I'm not saying it's well designed. I'm not. Oh well, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying I think that's what you have to do. Is either A, perfectly time it, or B, be light encumbered. Oh my god, he's done the same move like 8 times!
When we attack his feet.
Yeah, you do, like, significantly more damage to his mandibles than him.
Yeah, but I mean, if
But-
you hit him, if you can hit him 10 times more in his feet, it doesn't really matter.
They're gonna hit me. Yep. Ah!
Ah,
Duh!
explosion.
I cast death!
It did do a chunk of his health.
It does. Like, I mean, it does a lot of damage. It's a very. Oh, he teleported like 2 feet this time, and then immediately by neck.
Yep.
Oh, by me. What?
And me.
That's not how that ability is supposed to work. I don't think.
What, where it just instantly kills you no matter where you are and what you're doing?
Well, it did an explosion and threw me across the arena. I don't think that's how that ability's supposed to work. So do most of the wands, like their sorcery scaling goes up level up, but the meteorite staff doesn't? Is that how it works?
Well, the meteorite staff can't be upgraded, but it starts at A scaling.
Okay.
So it's not the most powerful one when fully upgraded, but like you have to get like the next most powerful like somber stuff like +8 to surpass it. It's kind of absurd how strong it is for the fact you can literally get it like 5 minutes into the game.
I feel so bad for the fucking boys.
Yeah.
Cause like, he's trying.
Yeah.
Well, bye boy. You hit him before you died. Thank you.
Did like 10 damage. 10 more than we would have done.
Ow. Whew. Pain! Double pain!
Oh, Jesus.
I dodged it! I'm a god!
That is the first time he has done the grab in all of our attempts.
Yeah, he doesn't start to grab until like half health. I fought this thing a fucking lot in my first playthrough.
I don't blame you. This would be a nightmare by yourself.
I was even a goddamn mage. He's just really hard anyways, so it's just like But you know, it was that grab attack that would almost always kill me, so it's like I learned when he would start to do it.
Stop exploding, you bitch! God damn it!
I've noticed actually a lot of bosses will have alternate attacks or patterns starting at around half health.
Yeah.
But sometimes it goes like, you know, a little bit over half, like maybe it's at 60 to 60%
Loser.
or so.
Oh god, I'm the loser.
You know, sometimes it's a little less. Like I'd say anywhere from like 40 to 60% is when like they'll switch over. They're having a lot better time now attacking their feet. But
Alright, you know what he's never gonna see? Throwing dagger!
Well, I was like, well, I'm gonna try and dodge. I failed.
That is far away from me. You coward and your meteor strike bullshit!
Honestly, the meteor strike is so inaccurate, I don't even fear it. I'm like, ooh, sweet, a breather.
For me, it's more the fact that you can't really do anything.
I just go full fucking cowabunga and run in and start hitting him. And
Oh.
just like, it's not gonna hit me because it's inaccurate. And so far, I've been right.
How is this the one we're doing like the best on? Ah!
I don't know. Okay.
Ow. I'm dead. I believe. How many more things you get?
3.
3? You can do this. I believe in you. Uh-oh. Oh, he dodged it!
Yay!
Hey!
Random dodging.
For the win! Uh-oh. Alright, this is me the ground that's gonna kill you. No. Uh oh, bye Nick. Unless you perfect dodge. Oh my god!
Dodge.
Perfect dodge! Still got it because the slam down still hits.
No.
Why are you taking so little damage suddenly?
Oh no.
One more.
Got a meme on him.
Oh my god, Nick, no.
Got a meme on him.
No! No, he's still alive! Please! Please, Senpai! Oh!
I was really hoping that would kill.
I was really hoping that would kill. Please revive me. I need to come grab my souls again. God damn it.
How is that the time we won?
I know, right? How is that one the one that we won on?
It's like the one that I was not even really paying attention to the fight.
Ooh.
Okay.
I need to go grab my souls.
I need plus. I need 7 though.
Alright, what spell did he give me?
The big, you know that fucking massive meteorite rainstorm? That.
Yeah, oh, fun.
It is a fun spell. It's like basically fucking useless against anything but the really big bosses that it hits everything. But against those bosses, it does dummy damage.
How much do I need for it?
A lot.
A lot. A lot.
Many.
Many
Yeah,
is the
like-
answer.
So I can't.
Dang.
Why do you get the fucking stone ball bear?
Where are we going, Sir Nick?
Let's find out.
I love that I still have 9 mind. Oh man.
It is in the fucking Cumberland Fairmazoo. Fuck, I guess we're going to the fire giant.
Karamazoo!
Because that's like where all the upgrade stuff is. And I mean, like, there's some other stuff we can do, but like a lot of it. I mean, like, honestly, it's like, oh, we can do bosses, but I mean, I'd almost rather just do bosses once we're fully upgraded, just because, like, that way we can enjoy being fully upgraded more. Now, how do we get there? I think we go in some direction. Oh, wait.
Away, away, away.
Man, Halig Tree's gonna suck.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like by far the hardest part in the game.
Yeah. Look, it's not a snowy shithole anymore.
I mean,
It's still snowy, but it's not a shithole anymore.
well, it'll be a snowy shithole as soon as you run onto the lake until we kill the dragon.
No.
All right. Nick.
Yeah.
So, I want to talk a little bit about Resident Evil, okay?
Okay.
So, there's a few things I want to talk about. The first one is the abundance of characters who kill the ultra bioweapons with their bare hands.
Like, not weapons, just like fists?
Yeah, because there's a few.
Like, more than just Chris?
More than just Chris, yeah.
Are they also meat bags?
Okay, so one of them is a hillbilly who lives in a bayou.
That's amazing.
So, he's one of the ones I want to talk about the most because, oh my god, he is hilarious. So, he is a expansion, or a DLC for Resident Evil 7. The one of the family in the house, you know?
Do you play as him then?
Yes, you play as him.
You play as one of the hillbillies?
Yes.
Alright.
So basically, you're just you're a hillbilly out living in the bayou, and you're like, one day, you're like, I want to go see my nieces and nephews. I haven't seen them in a long time. So, you go and, walk through the bayou to where they are. And you get there basically as Ethan, the main campaign is leaving the area for the first time, like going on the boat.
Yeah.
And you get there, and you see like 4 of the mold monsters come out of the house. And your hillbilly bayou guy is like, hold the fold! They're messing with my family! I don't take kind to those who threaten my family! So, now, I got him dying!
Is he also like a crazy, like, cannibal hillbilly? Is he
Whoa,
not
hey,
like
you have to, I don't know if you've played Resident Evil 7, but you have to remember the the characters that are the villains in 7 are only evil because of what happened with the mold. Like, before that, they're these super nice people. And, what happens is one of them, like... Oh, it's your boy.
It's my boy.
One of, like, the father, like, goes out and he sees the crash ship and he sees, Evelyn, who is a BOW. She's a weapon made to mind control people. And he sees...
Isn't that the name of, like, your wife or whatever? In Resident Evil 7?
Your wife... I forget her name, but no, Evelyn is, the villain of Resident Evil 7, basically. But so they see her, and, like, their first reaction is, oh, we have to help her, They take, the father, like, carries her back to the house so they can, help her recover. And it's really cute because, like, the wife is like, oh, you always wanted to run your own bed and breakfast. And he's just so fucking giddy that he gets to, help someone. It's like, they're really nice people. And then Evelyn does mind control fuckery and basically forces them to be evil. Anyway, so, the Bayou uncle, he's a nice guy. He's like, I want to go see my niece and nephew. I haven't seen him in a long time. Yeah, sure. Why don't you tell me the memories of America? Hark! Skip! Kill the giants, and then we can keep going on. Alright, bye, Melina. So, the uncle shows up, and he sees, like, the 4, mold monsters coming out. And he's like, my family's in danger! I gotta save them! So, instead of, like, pulling out, the secret gun he had, he pulls out his fists and bare-knuckle boxes the 4 of them. And just absolutely murders them. Completely destroys them. Later on, he sees the soldiers, and he's like, oh, these random, like, umbrella soldier guys are probably the reason this is happening. So he captures them as interrogating them. And they're like, you idiot, we're here to help, but the swamp man's out there. He's like, what? The swamp man? Which, is, of course, the swamp man shows up, who is basically a tyrant-level enemy, like, Mr. X from Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Who, like, slams his hand through the wall, grabs the guy who you were interrogating, and then throws him back in severed halves in, like, half a second.
Is it right after he says the swamp man is there? Like, he's like, oh, that's my cue.
Basically, yes, because that's how Resident Evil works. That's how Resident Evil works. Am I going the right way? There, yeah, I am. So, when the swamp man kills the guy by instantly ripping him in half to so ooh, he's a threat. And then you find out that the swamp man has been basically terrorizing these the umbrella guys by showing up, killing all of them, and leaving. And they can't do anything to stop him with all of their guns and technology. So cue the swamp man trying to steal your crazy hillbilly's niece and, like, kidnap her. You go, no! And you proceed to get into a bare-knuckle boxing fight with this tyrant guy.
Oh my god.
And you are beating the shit out of him. Which, again, is very funny when you imagine...
that you're just a normal guy.
You're just a guy.
We're just, like, invincible, terrifying bioweapon that's gonna win wars single-handedly.
So what happens is you finally manage to stun him. You do enough damage where he's stunned. Now, in most games, this would be where, like, you inject him with the thing, or you run away, or something. No. In this one, your guy goes, oh, it's time for my signature move. He runs up behind him, grabs him by the waist, and suplexes him behind him. After suplexing him, you run around him while he's still laying on the ground, stunned, and rip his head off with your bare hands.
Oh my god.
And, you know, obviously, you're like, alright, he's done. I literally ripped his head off. He's done. And you kind of ignore him and go to, like, try to take care of, the niece. But, once again, this is a tyrant-level guy, so ripping off his head didn't kill him. So he grabs you, and as is also in Resident Evil games where the tyrant thing never kills the protagonist, he grabs him by the throat and then throws you, and you just kind of get knocked unconscious for a bit. Wake up. You're like, I gotta get my niece back. I gotta go save her. I'm the uncle. Proceed to you fighting your way through the bayou and zombie alligators and killing them again bare knuckle boxing style. And then you fight
guns in this game.
There are.
Just bare knuckle boxing.
Just bare knuckle boxing, yeah. Nick, it has a combo system.
Oh
You can do combos. Hey, Fire Giant. So, look at his chest nose. As you're going through trying to find her, you find, like, an umbrella, supply drop. And you're like, cool, what's this? You open it up, and there's a power fist in it.
Oh my god.
Which, the only thing the Power Fist does is, negate the, reaction of, like, you know, force being done back to you. So if you punch, you don't feel any of, like, the reaction back from the punch. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it doesn't really make you stronger, you just don't have to suffer the reaction of the hit. Which, the guy sees this, and he goes, oh my god, I don't need to hold back anymore. Because he was holding back because he didn't want to break his hands punching as hard as he could.
Oh my god.
Cue you going through and, you know, beating the ever-loving shit out of everything. And start round 2 with the tyrant, where you just fucking kill him. You just kill him with bare knuckle. So there's again, and there's a lot of characters in the RE universe who kill the shit by doing this. You have both characters in RE5, like, you know, Sheva has her fucking roundhouse kick and shit that she does to anything that she stuns, including, like, 12-foot infected. You got Chris, who does Chris things.
Yeah, who is Chris?
Who is Chris? You got RE6, which, granted, is a bad game. It is. But you do have a character whose special weapon is punch. Ah! My horse! I'ma just keep unging bunging. Ah! Ow! Hot! Hot! I think I'm dead. I'm good. I got stuck on terrain and couldn't roll out of the fire. That was almost bad. Ow!
With his sled.
Ah! His sled! It hurty. I'm trying to think of, what other characters, like, use melee. Because Ethan doesn't. Ethan's a pansy as far as Resident Evil protagonists are concerned.
I mean, fucking, like,
ow!
Leon's choice way of attacking the fucking, troll when its snake thing came out was to jump onto its back and stab it a bunch of
Well,
times.
not Leon, Ethan. Leon has a bunch of
Well, the fight restarted, so I'm just gonna kill
restarts
myself.
when I die. Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, well, it might have just been a temporary bug, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
You'll need a rest or
Do I?
something.
Okay. I didn't know if it counted because it just respawned me, which is probably why.
Oh well. Yeah.
But like,
what about the meathead guy from RE0? The not Chris one.
he doesn't punch. Outside, like he's like an acrobatic gunman, where he does like combat dive and then shoots while he's combat dodging. Ethan doesn't. He's kind of a pansy. Fun fact. In Resident Evil 7 or 8, when you can play as Chris, there's a scene where he's being attacked by like a 12-foot tall mold monster. That's a fat one, so it's heavy. He staggers it. He Chris walks up to it. You know, the what Chris does. He Chris walks up to it, and then uppercuts it so hard it backflips.
Oh my god.
And then he Chris walks away. Ah! Okay, so back to the thing that I really want to talk about, besides the funniness of the fact that how many characters in RE kill giant zombie monsters by punching them. It's really funny and kind of takes away from the game just a little bit when you realize that every single one of the games takes place over the course of like 4 hours or so.
Well, most of them. RE4 does take place over the course of a few days.
Yeah, RE4 does, but it's because he gets like knocked out for a bit. But there's only like one, I think, day progression in the game. Like the entirety of Raccoon City takes place over like 4 days.
Yeah.
Which is funny. What's even funnier is if you take what happens in RE3 Remake as canon, where Jill, on day 1 of the outbreak, sees the zombies happening and goes, "Ugh," and then she locks her door and then just kind of stays in her apartment for 3 days, hoping it'll all blow over.
Fair reaction.
And the only reason she leaves her apartment is because Nemesis shows up.
Isn't Jill part of Stars though?
Yes.
So shouldn't she be one of the people that are like, boss, want me to get on this?
Well, yeah,
Or is she like, nah, I'm calling in sick today.
I think she was suffering PTSD from the manor in RE1, which, fair.
Yeah.
She saw like 8 of her coworkers get eaten. Fair. I think I'm gonna die if I don't dodge this perfectly.
There's one more.
She saw like 8 of her coworkers get eaten. Almost died like 9 times. Almost got eaten herself like 5 times. Ah. Hot.
Oh my god. The fact that this guy has a bunch of moves that just instantly kill your horse.
Yeah, it's a very hard one on the horse because you can't dodge most of his moves on the horse.
Well, you can dodge most of his moves while not on the horse, to be fair.
Well, if you time the roll right, you can. Like, a lot of them you can. You gotta time it right, which is very hard, to be fair. Get ungud and bungud, bitch! Avoid the death fire. Yeah, Resident Evil, it's a very fun game series. It is. It's funny. It's funny how often, like, oh god, dying. How funny the devs forget it's supposed to be a horror game to make for a cool action scene instead, you know?
Yeah, to be fair, starting with 4, they kind of gave up with a whole horror theme.
Oh, my leg! His knee just shattered.
Yeah.
We weren't even hitting his knee.
You just slipped wrong.
It's like, ah! Fuck!
That's kind of creepy.
Wait, you're supposed to leave it on. It gets better.
Yeah. He's like, now I get a cool peg leg.
What? What is... I'ma eat it. You see, by ripping off my leg, I open up my third eye. What? Oh god.
I was never here if, like, is this like what he was all along, or?
God damn it, I think I'm dead. Oh god, yep. I got stuck in the attack animation and it spawned the thing underneath me and I couldn't recover in time. Good news, it didn't fuck up the boss fight though.
Yeah.
There's the good news. This phase honestly seems a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Like, you have to watch out for, like, the fireballs like that, but overall, it seems a little bit easier.
As long as you don't get cheesed by the fire pillars.
Yeah, like I did. Trying to think if there's any other, like, really stupid shit in Resident. I mean, there's a lot of stupid shit, but, like, funny stupid shit that doesn't require context to be funny. Oh, alright, there's the entire segment of RE7 where you're playing as Chris with a 900 round machine gun and access to a Predator drone.
Amazing.
Which again, it's like, I thought this was a horror game, as I call in a Predator strike on a group of zombies.
God, I hope the next Resident Evil game just doesn't have Chris in it. It's kind of ridiculous.
Whenever the game, like, introduces Chris, I lose all, like, sense of concern, because, like, it's Chris!
Yeah.
He's gonna just punch out whatever needs to be punched.
I want there to... Oh.
That...
I was literally on the ground for that.
Yeah,
so
that was...
If you get hit by that, you're instantly dead.
That was bad. My nose.
But, I hope there's a part in the Resident Evil 4 remake where you can just look over a cliff and, like, look down and just Chris is down there beating a bunch of zombies. You can't interact with him. He's just there.
God, I hope they do RE5 remake. It'd be so funny. I need to see Chris punch a boulder in 4K.
Oh, horse is broken.
Is it?
Yep.
You wanna leave them and come back?
No, because we're not gonna use it for the fight anyways, so it's just whatever.
Okay. As far as Resident Evil Whole though, that's a lot of it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really simple games.
They
like,
are.
They're not...
They're fun. They are simple. I just ow rude. I just love
fucking the Raccoon City shit. That, like, you know, RE2 and 3 are all happening, like, a few 100 feet away from each other at all times, and it's just so funny.
Yeah.
It's like, at the same time, Leon is dealing with Mr. X, Jill's dealing with fucking,
Tyrant.
fucking Nemesis.
No, yeah, Nemesis.
It's just
a tyrant, technically.
yeah, Nemesis is a tyrant. It's just funny to me. Bitch, I have a shield. Your earthquake doesn't mean shit.
Oh, cool. You can bypass the shield with that attack.
Dodge, bitch. Ugh. Eh! I really thought I timed that right. I did not. Break his little ankle.
I like how his roll sends him like 4 times farther than the animation rightfully should.
Yeah. Yeah, ankle break. Attack. Attack. Can you actually stagger this guy?
I
don't think you can. It'd be funny if you could though. I'm the last of my kind. You're being kinda mean right now.
To be fair, he attacked us. All we wanted to do was go burn our friend in order to burn down a tree.
Ow.
You didn't have to stop him.
He's about to phase 2. Ow! Stop being a jerk! Ow! He is continuing to be a jerk. Throwing knife. You know, that does a respectable amount of damage.
It does.
Like 200 damage with throwing knife, that is respectable. Eh! I tried to dodge, I fucked up really bad. Please don't roll in my face. Please phase 2 already.
Yeah, it's like half health.
God damn it. I'm like pressing B, but it's like... Ah! God damn it. Oh yeah, phase 2. Good job, Nick. Solo. I'm getting it!
Where's his nub?
Where's his
nub?
nub?
I don't know where if he has a weak point in this one.
Well, that was cheesed. You dodged the first one, got hit by the second before you recovered from the dodge, and then got blown into a sun.
What? Nub.
Nub. Oh my god. You rolled through his ass. Not that time.
Oh, you can't block it.
Bleh!
Oh, that's horse shit. What the fuck?
Get him in the mouth, he's hungry! Or the grundle, that's what works.
I'm just trying to see what other parts of him itself he'll rip off.
Rip off your arm, jerk. Oh. Is he the boy who lived? Angie.
Ross has a stupid amount of health.
He does a super amount of it. He's the most health in the game. By a lot. It's so funny, Nick, seeing like the YouTube videos where it's like, can I one-shot every boss in Elden Ring at level 1?
And then they get to this guy and they're like, nope.
Well, actually, yes, he did one-shot this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Ow.
A lot. Like it required like 18 different buffs and like 11 item swaps, and then he had a window of about 2 seconds of hoping.
Did it skip the second phase?
Yes.
Interesting.
Like it played the video, but then he just died coming out of the video.
Huh.
Very interesting. And it's like, well, it is cool that is a thing you can do in this game.
What do you use to deliver the actual shot?
Trying to remember. Oh right, it was a glitch.
Oh, okay.
It's like a weapon art glitch, because there's one weapon in the game that has a unique weapon art that does like 11 attacks in one animation, you know? But the weapon itself has really terrible like damage scaling. So there's a glitch you can do where you start the animation and then like instantly swap to the new weapon that you want to do, and it'll continue the ability using the new weapon, so you'll get the damage scaling of the new weapon.
Huh.
Very interesting, and also it seems like a ludicrous amount of work.
Yeah.
I find it so funny, Nick, that what you're taking the most damage from is his fucking roll.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing such a good job dodging everything else. It's just the roll that gets you, which, to be fair, you have, like, half a second to react. I'll make your toes! Oh no, fireballs. Death!
I'm taking a lot of damage from those fireballs too, because they're really hard to dodge. You don't really get any warning.
Yeah, no,
and they like to come from odd
Are
angles.
you out of essences?
Yeah.
Unfortunate. If only I didn't die like an idiot so early. Baboom!
Yeah.
I did not die like an
Yeah,
idiot.
it comes out at a random angle from his hand at like odd timing, and then also has travel time, so it's really hard to dodge.
Yeah, no, it comes.
Oh, and also it has an AOE.
Yeah, no, it's a super hard move to dodge. Like I don't believe we're getting, but it's a super hard move to dodge. Door shotgun or no?
No,
Darn.
I might as well put out. So we're probably gonna die 30 more times. So it's just
That is the weirdest bug that happens in this mod.
yeah.
Because, like,
Back as well.
okay.
I'm gonna get water.
It's a weird bug, because, like, you can easily tell what's causing, like, the NPCs to be not working. It's super easy to tell, because it just, the game is having an issue registering whose progression to be showing. Which, why that's happening, I'm not sure, but it's an easy enough bug to see why it's happening, as far as like coding's concerned. I mean, it doesn't know who to make as the primary. Because the game obviously wasn't really meant to be run like this. But the horses, I mean, I guess it could be a similar thing, but like mine's never not worked. Wait, no, that's not true. Mine's not worked before. Maybe it's a similar thing then. Ba-ba-doo. I'm pretty sure you can poison this guy, I think. I know you can Scarlet Rot him, but I think you can Scarlet Rot, like, basically every boss in the game. Except, like, you know, ghosts.
I am back.
Welcome back. I'm at the spawn door. I'm just waiting for you.
Okay.
I'm always kind of annoyed, Nick, when they're like, there's challenge, like, there's challenge runs where, like, it's obvious, yes, you can do it. It's like, you know, can I do an entire Elden Ring only using Kestis or whatever? It's like, yes, obviously you can. That's not really...
Yeah.
Or, you know, can you do all of Fallout using only the 9mm pistol? Like, yes, you can. It'll just be kind of low damage.
Yeah.
But, you know, then there's the ones that are actually interesting, like, you know, can you do Elden Ring using only fire bombs? Or, you know, that's actually interesting because there is a limit to how many fire bombs you can have available to you. Ah!
Or the one I saw, you know, this was for Monster Hunter, but in Monster Hunter Rise, can I defeat Risen Kushladora without drawing my weapon? And the answer is yes.
I'm gonna poison this bitch. You'll never see it coming.
The ones that annoy me are the ones where it's like, can I beat, like, you know, say Mario without collecting any coins? And then they're like, okay, but like, there's this point where you're forced to collect coins, so that doesn't count. And it's like, well, that's fuck you then. Like, then the answer is no.
How dare so many of the bosses be immune to fucking poison? How dare you? Also, how dare my FPS drop to like 10? Oh, fire belly.
He's like, oh, I ate some spicy peppers earlier.
Ah, fuck that up.
Please don't die.
I will try it.
Yep. I'm in the middle of fire. I'm being comboed.
Herb!
Still being comboed.
Herb! Oh, you staggered him.
Hey.
So you can. Interesting. Ow!
Okay, I declare fucking shenanigans.
Yeah,
on
I
that.
declare shenanigans on that one. I'm like, oh, he's staggered. Cool, I can come in. And then I exploded.
Yeah, the fireball went through him.
Crack blade. Ow.
Arg.
Arg! My leg.
It's like, oh, I am more angry than I have ever been. Let's hit him in the butt.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God fucking damn it.
One of these days you'll survive past 2 seconds into this phase.
One of these days.
Ow.
The boy. God, you have so much more max HP than I do.
Yeah, I have 60 vitality.
Yeah, you have. I'm at like 23, I think.
Jesus, no wonder you're fucking dying. You like 20 is extremely low.
Yeah, no,
especially for this part of the game.
Yeah, I have like 880 max HP right now with the thing on that increases my max HP. Big bada boom, good dodge.
Oh, there goes Mimic here.
Mimic friend, no.
Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing.
The grundle, hit him with the grundle.
He doesn't know what he's doing. Oh.
Hit him in the knees.
Fucking don't go to bed.
Hit him in the knees.
That animation start is faster than my like recovery from my swing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like the reason you get by it so often is like you only have like a half a second or so, and that's not a lot of time for big boy weapon.
Oh, fuck you, wall.
Invisible wall, baby. Big bada boom.
Oh, last class.
Oh my god. Oh my god, again. Nick, the god, doing like 1% HP every hit.
Yeah.
I'm coming in with the hammer.
You know, his fucking eyeball's probably his weak point.
Probably.
But, like,
I don't know how the
fucking
fuck you
mad.
did it.
Yeah, I ain't fucking Link. I don't got a bow. Oh, fuck you and your janky ass terrain. What the fuck?
But the janky ass terrain saved you! Right there, anyway. Not there. Oh my god. Oh!
Yeah, that was mostly off screen, so.
Good dodge. Sleep mode, activate! Uh-oh, big fireball.
God, he looks like he doesn't have a lot of health, but it's still like 10,000 health.
Yeah, no, that's like 20 hits.
I don't know what he's doing, so.
He's
fuck
doing
it,
the
hello.
meteor swarm. Lucky!
I shouldn't get away with that
You
bullshit.
really shouldn't. Alright. You probably want to get near him so he doesn't do the really good attack.
Yeah.
Here's the fire blast.
Yeah. Jesus.
Or
Or-
sun,
yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Sun! Use the tree! The trees will protect. Ah, you did a really good job. Yeah, how much vitality do I have? Not a lot. 28, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I have almost 2,000 health. Oh.
I'm sitting at a spicy 910.
What is? No, I don't want to. Wait, no, I want to keep her.
You know, we could put on the less fire damage thing.
I have the. Are you talking about the flame drake talisman?
Yeah.
I have that.
Yeah. No, I have it on.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Probably. There we are. I have resistances now. Da, 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 da. Probably not gonna be a lot, but we'll see.
Yeah, resistances don't actually do all that much.
Not a lot. It'll help a little bit though. Which, considering like most
You
of
can
it,
also put on the pearl drake talisman for a little bit more.
I did do that.
Okay. Yeah, pearl drake, flame. Well, to be fair, the flame one just already happened beyond. Well, everything happened beyond, but inner tree and great jar.
Dodged, bitch! Big stop! Reckon. I don't know why the game does not like this area. Like this specific part of the arena. My FPS drops real hard.
Yeah.
You know, this one's going really well.
Yeah.
I haven't used Nessus yet.
Uh-oh.
I say that. Dodge, God X!
Fuck, that uses like all your health.
My son! Kill him! Make Papa proud! Woo!
Oh. God, it's absurd to me that on like new game like plus 11 he has like 8 times this health.
Oh, we staggered him. We could execute his face, but that is not where either of us are.
Yep.
Ow. He's fat.
My boy's still alive.
My boy's still alive too.
Probably not for much longer.
I guess this was just the run. Now for disrespect. Throwing dagger.
Now to meme. Boom. It keeps
Got
barely
him!
not
Throwing dagger!
killing off.
I got him with throwing daggers! Hey! I don't know why that one went so infinitely better, but it did.
Because you survived. To the second phase.
But he just didn't get attacked that much. He only did like the fire thingy.
Yeah, he
like
did only do like the fire blast and the pillars, which I mean, the pillars are oppressive, but like if you get a good pattern and you just get out of the way, they're not that bad. But like if you get a good pattern and like he doesn't spawn one underneath you while you're hitting him, you do so much free damage because it lasts like 10 seconds. Or probably more like 5, but you know. All right, let's go sacrifice our
lady,
our friend,
our lady friend,
our lady friend, and get teleported into the future.
The future,
something?
the future that is
Get
cool.
teleported onto a tornado land, which we will eventually fight a dragon on to be where we teleport into the past, and fight like the fight like the guy who was like an Elden Lord before the Erd Tree or whatever existed.
Really is Samurai Jack, isn't it? Alright, Nick.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the failure and mediocreness that was Callisto Protocol.
Okay, we should probably wait until after the cutscene.
Okay, we'll wait till after the
But I'm
cutscene.
with you.
I'm with you.
This is probably like one of the more important cutscenes in the game, and it's kind of long. So
Okay, fine. We'll watch the important cutscene first, and
Yeah.
then we will talk about John A. Callisto's adventures.
John Stompykins.
John A. Callisto. Level up. Do I be smart and raise my vigor? Or more int for 1 extra damage?
Raise my FP. Honestly, I kind of want to raise my FP because if I get it high enough to summon stuff, I could then dump it all into strength at once and get like a massive damage boost, and that will be noticeable. Alright, I think you have to talk to Melania or something. And then you're like, hey.
Hey, we're there. We're here.
Yeah.
Hey. What's up?
Which side is she on?
To my right.
This world
Okay.
is in
There we
dire
go.
need of repair and death
Okay.
indiscriminate. Are you prepared
Yeah,
to
sure.
commit a cardinal sin?
Yeah, sure. Cardinal sin.
Very well.
Alright, bye, lady.
Hand rest upon you
Brother.
for but
Brother.
a moment.
Who were you talking to?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of fucking curse this is gonna happen. I didn't dare talk to her when this because I didn't know what sort of existence I would bring into if I activated the cutscene.
Am dead.
Oh my god, the clipping.
Am dead.
Oh my god.
Do a flip.
She's like, fall asleep. I don't want to have you watch this.
Fire.
Kind of like, I don't like it, but I also think it's like kind of like neat in like a morality sense or whatever type thing, where it's like, this is, you know, her burning herself like this is like the good
You
thing.
shall burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do this,
The fucking, like, maid of the fingers. Stop that. Stop it.
yeah, if you do the Chaos Lord ending, and you didn't burn her already, at the end of it, there's like a cutscene where she's like, "Yeah, I'm going to fucking murder you," like where she basically like makes a vow to murder you.
It's one of the things that, like,
One who walks
real life, right? It'd be hard to, like, feel super bad about her because, like, lore wise, we share like 13 lines of dialogue. You know?
Yeah.
goodbye.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed that you couldn't that leveling up didn't just always summon her. Because I really like, you know, because I've said before, I really like the little chant, you know, in Dark Souls 3 that the little poem that the Firekeeper is so
Zooming
much-
in on the hole in my helmet.
like,
Ah, shit, what the fuck?
fucking how like crazy guys were like, huh? We're here now. Well, time to get to killing.
This seems like a bad area. I see a lot of dragons. Kinda thought those were rare and dying out, but I guess not. Anyway, time to go kill it again. Are you here, Nick?
Hey,
Or are you here with me?
alright. I'm here. Sorry, I was talking.
Okay. Alright. Now that that's done, let us discuss Callisto Protocol.
Yeah.
And like I wanna go like a bit into it because like I mean, come on, Callisto. You had so much promise and then you just threw it all away.
Wait. We have to do the I'm dead.
But
We have to do the compliment sandwich. So we have to say something nice first. It genuinely did have a really, even though like, you know, you did a bad thing for a meme, it did genuinely have a really good subtitle system. Like that, like genuinely, like the settings for that were very good.
no, the subtitle. Yeah, the subtitles. I was trying to think like, wait, oh right, the subtitles, the bright pink with the yellow background subtitles.
But you have to admit that like the fact you had all those options was good. Like,
Yeah, it is good. And the setting was
even
good.
yeah,
Like,
they even had the dyslexic font, which is that's cool.
Yeah. There was a like the settings menu was good, kind of. You couldn't do it in game for some reason.
I like how like you couldn't. It's just like kind of proving a point that even when trying to compliment it, you just insult the game.
All right. So if you're watching this, part. There's gonna be spoilers for the game, I guess. I don't.
The whole game.
I don't. The entire game. I don't know how much any of you will
You
like.
shouldn't care.
You shouldn't care.
Like,
Nothing.
Go, if you really want to go watch the whole thing on YouTube on like ×2 speed, and like not the whole thing, like one that's been cut down.
Because like you're not gonna miss out on much. The story, for the vast majority of it, is incredibly predictable.
And there's so much padding. Oh
There's
my god.
so much padding.
Oh.
So the game starts off. We are Jacob, also known as John A. Callisto, also known as literal gorilla in a man suit. So the game starts off fine enough, I guess. You're on your ship. You're with your co-pilot friend, and your co-pilot friend is flicking a lighter that is not important to the story at all, but the game makes a really big deal about the lighter.
They make a big deal about characterizing this guy that's going to die within, well, if you play the game normally, 2 minutes.
So you know, the guy's like, hey man, this seems really weird. Oh, hello. This seems really weird. Like, we have this mission to go to the prison, but there's all of these, like, securities we have to go, which, like, is stupid because it's a prison that you are doing a mission for. There's gonna be security things you gotta deal with. So I don't really know what his, complaints about.
Well, the fact that fucking, like, Jacob is acting suspicious as fuck the entire time about just, like, shut up and don't question
Shut up, don't question it. This is the last job we need. One more run, Arthur. One more job, and then we can retire forever. Which, I gotta admit, if you ever do anything, and it's like a government contract that is apparent, oh god, that apparently this one government contract will pay you enough money to, retire on, you should probably be questioning that contract.
Did they say they were going to retire off of it?
Yeah. Jacob says that, like, after this mission's done, we will have enough money to retire, in comfort or whatever the fuck.
No.
This dragon has a ludicrous amount of HP.
Yeah. He's like a boss.
Oh.
Or something.
Does he stay dead?
I guess. I imagine.
I hope so. Summon the boy.
Me too.
Summon the boy.
If he doesn't, it's even one time we fight him. But
so you're talking, you're blabbing. You left the planet like 30 seconds before the cutscene started, and then your co-pilot goes, "Hey, there's a yellow warning in the docking bay. You should go check that out." What, my guy? What? It's so funny watching the mimic use my bad abilities.
You fucking yellow light. Well, you know, you didn't leave the planet. You're approaching a planet, which makes the the next part or the later part even stupider.
So you're approaching. He goes, "Oh, there's a yellow warning. We should go check that out." And then Jacob is like, "Eh, I'm sure it's nothing.
Probably nothing, but
It's
it
probably
makes you
nothing.
feel better."
If it makes you feel better, I'll go check it out." Which,
Well,
if I am the captain of a spaceship in space, I don't think I'm just gonna ignore a warning light on my spaceship.
yeah.
My guy, can you stop sliding? Hello?
I'm a boss. I get to come back.
Yeah, back, bitches. Ow. Nick, summon your boy. Round 2. Oh, that's a cliff. I tried to dodge and I rode off the cliff.
Got it. Oh, I'm also like next to a cliff.
So you get to go explore your ship for a little bit. Doesn't matter. You're never coming back here. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you do, just not like, you know, in a working order.
Well,
You come back and you find, yeah, when you come back and people have stolen all your toothpaste.
they stole all your toothpaste. You get to like, you know, get some neat interaction or neat like design of your, you know, like there's a black light in your toilet, which, dear God, why would you do that? That's
Yeah. Your friend has a bunch of pictures of his family and like
Of
a
his
pic- and a drawing that
family.
his kid made if he didn't already have enough death flags. as
you know,
his.
you know, he's like, oh boy, I can't wait till this mission's done. I'm gonna go see my kids. I haven't seen them in a long time. Well, I bet my pet cat misses me. No, this matters. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's that done. Okay, cool. I can upgrade my thing max level. Cool. Cool.
Well, don't you know you need an ancient somber stone?
Oh, that wasn't a somber. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So you go to the cargo hold where the yellow warning is, and there's a giant hole in your ship.
Yep.
And you go, huh, that's bad.
No. He goes like, oh shit, we've been bombarded.
We've been boarded. You gotta see the terrorists on your ship, and he's like, oh God, oh no, what am I gonna do? And he runs back to the co-pilot area, somehow avoiding all of them. I don't, you know, not really sure how. It doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Because he has a perfect maze of sneakiness inside.
A perfect
of the...
maze of sneaky shit. You have to do the little shimmy walk. Get used to it. They paid a lot of money for it. They paid
I'm
a.
stuck.
Oh, you're stuck.
I'm good.
Okay. They paid a lot of money for that shimmy animation. They're gonna get their money's worth out of it. Hello, rat guy. So, this is the first. This is where we're gonna have like the first part of characterization for the main character, outside of being like a snarky shit. He's like, it's probably nothing. He gets to the pilot's area, and he sees that the boarders are in the cargo hold. His first action upon seeing this is to vent the cargo hold to space.
Well, in his defense, they did have guns, and also they are like a known terrorist organization.
Yes, but in most games, right, the main character would consider it at least for a second, and not be their first action.
Yeah.
Then the game stops being good. This is the end of the game being good.
Yeah.
And where it starts being just meme. So, you open the area to space. One of the terrorists appears, the terrorist who is modeled after a star and is acted by a star, so you should know she's important, appears, and she goes, what are you doing?
Well, you also know she's important because literally she's the first character you see in a cutscene.
And she goes, what are you doing? You're venting me to space. Oh no. The vacuum of space starts to suck at her, and she grabs onto a railing and is able to hold the railing tighter than space can pull her,
Yes.
which is impressive.
Well, and also, you know, she shoots out the window, which, you know, of course, classic, you know, and so the air starts sucking out of your cockpit, so it's dragging you with massive force, which, okay, fair, whatever. But, like, your cargo isn't, like, I mean, your cockpit area isn't that big, so the fact that it, like, sucks this hard for, like, 30 seconds...
Of him just pulling.
Yeah.
Dragging
Well,
himself against the grip of space.
Yeah, the great. And then you get up to the cockpit, and your buddy is like, "Oh shit, we got too close to the planet. We're being dragged in."
Dragged in.
Mind you, it's been 5 minutes. Only like 30 seconds of which have been any sort of disaster.
Your captain, you know, John A. Callisto goes, "We're gonna make it," and "No, we're not," and then you crash. He wakes up. He's like, "See, I told you we'd make it." And he looks over at his friend, and his friend's dead.
You're super dead.
Super dead. And then John A. Callisto picks up like the lighter that again was very foreshadowed, and he goes, "No, no," and he puts the lighter in co-pilot's friend's hand. And then the door gets cut open, and the big robot security guy comes in, and other guy comes in wearing a gas mask, which you know makes me question that. Oh, you know, there's he's wearing an oxygen mask. Maybe our guy is gonna be a bit concerned. No, he just kind of goes, "Oh hey, I was a cargo guy. We're doing a mission. I thought this is Nick."
Yeah.
This is not.
And then this guy's like, yeah, and then hands him a mask. Like, you're gonna want that.
He's like, "Here's a mask. You're gonna need it." And then your guy looks at the gas mask again. If you're in an area where you need a gas mask, I feel like just guy going, "Huh." Kind of like wipes his face off with a rag, and he looks at his friend who's dead again. He sighs. He puts on the mask, and the mask goes, "Regulating temperature to prevent you from death."
Yeah, mind you, it's a face mask.
It's a face mask.
like you know those like full screen like scuba face masks. It's one of those. Like, it's not.
Oh god, you have a lot of health. You have a lot of health. The security guard, so he takes you outside because it's like, "Oh yeah, you know, we actually do have the contract for you. So yeah, you are just our carrier guy." And then the security robot comes with the terrorist, like, "We found the terrorist," and he goes, "Throw her in jail." Like, "All right, come
Yeah,
on."
mind you, the lady that was holding onto the fucking railing as the ship was crashing into space from space.
From Spas.
Like, your character's barely survived, you know, in a seat belted into like a seat that's probably, you know, designed, you know, quote unquote, to, you know, at least be the, you know, try and let you survive crashing.
And she is perfectly fine. Like, she is throwing a fit.
Yeah.
She's angry. She's struggling. She is fine. But again, your best friend, who is the only character we're aware of that has a family, dead. And the warden is like, or not the warden, but the officer's like, "All right, you know, we'll just take you in. We'll get this sorted out. We'll get you out of here." Gets a ping on his earphone, and he's like, "Whoop! Oh, all right, take him in too. Warden's orders," and just arrests
and
you.
immediately starts manhandling you.
And immediately starts manhandling you. You're on. You get put on the prison shuttle, and he's like, John A. Callisto is understandably confused and angry.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What are you doing? We already have everything. I was boarded by a terrorist." And he's like, "Warden's orders, and this is my territory. You'll do what I say." Just complete 180 for his personality.
Yeah, because he was like a kind of chill dude.
Hey, like when you first meet him, he's like super chill, and then he's not. Bye. And he's like, "Don't worry." And he's like, "But this is wrong." He's like, "Well, let's be honest. You should have died in that wreck. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm dead. You are dead. So no one's gonna care what we do to you."
Which is really fucked up.
Which is really fucked up.
And then he's like, And then the hologram of the warden appears.
warden
And
is-
he's like, I am giving you the generic welcome to the prison that I
Welcome
view as
to prison.
a place that's like paradise. Weird speech generic speech number 7. I'm the bad guy.
Welcome to prison. In here,
It's like,
you
I hope
will.
you become like a real citizen or whatever. The
I
fuck.
hope-
It really doesn't matter. You imagine the most generic like the prison is where like you become like reformed or where like you like are tested or whatever.
Which
type
is
speech from a bad guy.
made extra funny by the fact that this prison in lore is only used for life sentences.
Yeah.
So even if they are like super good, they're not getting out regardless.
Well, I don't think it was like so much like about reformation, like so you can get out, but so much as like, oh, like we're gonna like.
Hello.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh god, this is happening way sooner than I thought it would be.
Summon the
oh,
boys.
no.
Summon the boys. This is gonna be kind of rough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they have a shared health bar, so if we kill.
Yeah.
Come on, boys, get him. So very, very generic. Obviously, he's the bad guy. It wasn't made clear by the fact that he just kind of arrested you randomly for no reason. Outside of the show that he could. You go to the doctor so that they can give you your rig equivalent. They give you your rig equivalent. With the doctor, with your person like, hey, what are you doing? This is illegal what you're doing. And she goes, meh.
Yeah, pretty much.
You die as part of the surgery that happens. You actually flatline. They inject you with the green healing juices directly into your arteries.
Like a whole pint of it.
A whole pint of it. And you wake up and you go, huh, and then you go back unconscious again. You gotta have a nightmare of your PTSD demon of your co-pilot friend.
The first of like 30.
The first of like 30, who's like, you did this to me, it's because of you that I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Dodge. Potion. It's because of you that I'm dead, you've killed me. Brr. And then you wake up and the apocalypse is happening.
It's been like
It's
hours.
been like an hour. Like you come out of your surgery coma into the apocalypse.
I was comboing in the corner hard.
Man, talking about a game at the same time fighting bosses that can one-tap me.
Yeah.
Your guy is oddly pretty okay with the apocalypse happening. He doesn't seem to like super care. Fire, can you go away so I can help Nick? I'm trying to get their aggro off of you to help you out.
I don't have any health potions left anymore, so it doesn't really matter. But I got comboed into a corner like twice by this guy, so it's like...
Why does his roll last forever?
I don't know. There's a reason why in the speedrun they put one of these guys to sleep permanently. Like,
Makes sense. Which is something we could do, because like the sleep torch that we can get. So, you wake up, you're in the apocalypse. Your cell opens up and it goes.
there's fire everywhere.
I must stress it is 2D fire. That is a basic GIF. I must stress that. It is very important.
Yeah. And it makes the game fucking
Chug. Which is the funniest shit. Throwing dagger. So you go out and you're like, wow, shit is bad, dog. You go down the stairs. You meet your new best friend. I forget his name. He says it like twice.
It doesn't matter.
He says it twice. And he's like, hey, if you want to get out of here, you gotta free me. I've been in here half my life. He's like 27? I know this place like the back of my hand. And he's like, will you help me out? And you go, yes. He's like, cool. Take this. And he gives you a wrench that he somehow turned into a shiv.
Not a shiv, a knife. Because you use it to slice things.
True. Which is very impressive to do that to a wrench.
Yeah, and it's not like a tiny wrench either.
I have
it's like
no
a
idea.
Like wrench.
Yeah. So you go, you see that there is now a locked a door, a blast door that's closed due to the lockdown on
The prison.
due to the lockdown on the prison. And you're like, oh no, how am I gonna get this over? You walk up to the door panel, you open it up, and you cut one wire, and it opens up.
One thick ribbon
One
wire.
thick
that's in
ribbon
there.
wire.
And get used to this animation because
They paid a lot of money for it.
the door in the game. And it's like a really and once you see it, you can't unsee it. He cuts up near towards like the top of the wire, where there like isn't any sheath, and then the actual cut happens. After the animation, it hangs there like 3 inches away from there.
I'm out of Essences, by the way.
You can do it. I don't
might
think
be
the other
able to
guy's
do
gonna respawn again.
I don't think he's gonna respawn again.
What, did he like respawn immediately?
Yes, immediately.
Hilarious.
God, I have to play this so carefully. Alright, so, you then, enter a room where you get to learn about Callisto's awesome combat system. Just truly next-gen horror combat system.
God, the fucking combat tutorial. I think I blanked that out. This is so bad.
Alright, so, you get grabbed by a guy, and he throws you into a wall, and he starts winding up for a punch, and the game goes, hold A. So you hold A, and your character goes, whoa! And then the character winds up for the second attack, and he goes, hold D. And you hold D, and he goes, whoa! And then the guy who's attacking his friend comes at you with a stick, and it goes, hold A.
Hold A.
And you hold A, and he goes, whoa!
Each of these times the game just freezes.
Yeah, it just freezes. The guy swings the stick again, and it goes, hold D. Booah! I am out of HP things. If I could have a moment, I could equip something kukri. It then teaches you that once you dodge, you can attack. So you dodge one more combo, and it says pressed left click. And you press left click. And then you watch as John A. Callisto grabs the guy's stick and impales him through the brain with it.
Yeah.
And you go, ah, my character is a sociopath. Very good. Oh, that's bad. Yep.
Well,
I started the animation because I thought I was good, and the kukri throw is very slow. So So you kill one of the guys by impaling him through the face on a crowbar stick. You then grab the other guy and throw him into the railing. Stab him through the hand. And then yeet him over the edge to what is a void. Like, we don't see the ground. We don't hear him hit the ground. He gone. Yep.
Game does not like loading this area. Actually, wait, no. You have to like enter this through like a different place. Weird.
Oh, that is weird.
It's like, because it's like that's like the balcony or something, and it doesn't let you enter through it. Because then you could cheese the boss.
That is weird.
I remember being fucked up by that when I first played. Anyway.
So through here. Which again, so your guy, his first reaction twice now has been to just murder people, in probably very horrific ways most of the time. Like, you know, being vented to space would fucking suck.
Yeah.
Being stabbed through the brain with a crowbar would fucking suck. Being yeeted off a cliff to fall to your death would fucking suck. Ow, hot. Fire bad. And then it introduces the zombie. And then a giant pop...
Oh. I got cornered with the spin move. So.
Well, I'm just gonna... There's no way I could do both of them. With full health. Anyway, so it then does a pop-up on your screen. And it goes... Callisto Combat System. When you see an enemy attack, hold A to dodge. There is no timing window. As long as you're holding A, you will dodge. And you go...
Wait, did the game actually tell you this?
It actually says that. It actually says that.
Wow.
And then you, the player, go... What? I have an invul frame dodge, and there's no timing window? Are you sure about that? Yes. The only, I'd want to say, like, complexity, but that's not right, is when you dodge an attack going a direction, so A, you have to then dodge the other way to fully dodge, which isn't exactly complexion. It's just press A and then press D and you're good. Upon dodging, you then get to do your entire melee combo. This is the gameplay for the next 10 hours. It does not get more complex.
You do not need the gun.
You do not need the gun. Everything else you get is completely unnecessary, but the telekinesis is funny.
Well, to be fair, the telekinesis is kind of needed later.
Like
certain parts.
So then, you just do regular game for a while. See enemy, kill enemy. It's one at a time for most of it.
Yeah, your buddy that you met keeps finding excuses to stay in that room.
Yeah.
Stay in like a control room.
He's like, oh, thank you. You freed me from my prison cell. I gotta go here now. Bye.
It's like, I'll stay here and watch.
Bless you. Oh god,
Thank you.
he's fired. He's fired.
It's just like 6 hours of padding.
So
You do meet the warden guy a couple times, but it's like 6 hours of padding.
you have the first interaction in the game where there's two enemies, and you're like, oh, is there gonna be complexity? No. They will only attack you one at a time.
Yep. It's kind of stupid.
I'm dead.
The only time the game breaks this rule is like during like the one boss fight in the game. Where
During
like,
the one boss fight. So, again, you go through about 2 hours of just having the stick, Every combat is one-on-one. You dodge left, dodge right, do 2 swings. Repeat. Hey, Tom.
And then you finally get your first gun. Ooh. Nick has muted himself.
Yeah, it's moving my mic.
Oh, okay. You get your first gun, and the guy goes, "Here, I got you a gun pistol. Here you go." And he hands you like the grip of a pistol, and he says, "Go over there to that 3D printer and print out your gun." And which, I mean, the 3D printer is kind of neat. Not super complex, but kind of neat.
Yeah.
Whoa, Gas guy showing off the biceps. The biceps. You then go on, you know, I'm gonna summon this guy. Why not? Ah!
Because they die instantly.
What a slut. Rikuzen. Man, I did like so good on that first try, and then I've just done terrible.
Yeah.
That should have hit you. So you go, and then you have added gun. The game baits you. It goes, here's a hand cannon, and you're like, awesome, a hand cannon.
It is the basic pistol.
It is the basic pistol. It takes about 7 shots to kill a zombie. The game then goes, we've added a gun. We are now going to teach you about the quick draw mechanic. The quick draw mechanic is when you melee attack a zombie, it will sometimes pop a blue icon on them. If you then press the shoot button, you will automatically hit them in the weak spot. And that's the quick draw mechanic. You don't need to aim, it will just bam.
Yeah.
Can we kill him before his brother respawns? That'd be funny. Just bully him. Don't let him revive. Bully him, my friends. No! Damn it, we were like a second too late. Alright, bully the brother.
I mean, it wouldn't end the boss.
Bully him!
It was so much less health than the other one.
So does it spawn another one?
Yeah, well. It's like the 4 kings.
Oh, okay.
Except for mercifully, it doesn't keep fucking summoning them.
I'm back. Alright, so now you go through the game with, now you have the quick draw system, which again, on our playthrough, I just sold every single bullet I found.
For a while.
Oh, something above them. At one point, the game has you do like a stealth sequence past a robot, where you find out the robot's always insta-kill, and you're like, ooh, that's interesting.
And then the next time you encounter it, it's like, oh, like you can kill the robot, by the way, now.
Why are you still alive?
Well, yeah, why are you still alive? Well.
Bolly. Please don't
Teach him to
respawn your brother. That would be significantly easier. Okay, you then, you get you finally meet the prison guy who arrested you. Not the warden, but like the only other living cop in the game. Every other cop you find's already dead when you get there.
Yeah.
So you meet him, and he's like, ha ha ha, I found you, brr, brr, brr. And he picks you up with his telekinesis module, and he throws you into the wall, and he's like, I don't think you understand. This is my kingdom. I run this place.
I was like, you're John Callisto? Well, I'm Warden
You're
Callisto.
John Callisto. And then he picks you up and he throws you at a wall that just is, you're just so lucky is also a door that just so luckily has like 4 zombies behind it. And he goes, John A. Callisto looks at him and goes, well, if it's your kingdom, then you can have it. And he opens the door and the 4 zombies tackle the warden out of his tower and he dies. And then you're like, neat. and you continue on. What are you wearing? Nothing.
Not a helmet, because it's funny.
Okay.
I also don't think I could wear any helmet without it. Yes.
Yes. Wife. Alright, where do you know?
We continue.
Okay. So you kill him and your guy's like, huh, that's neat. And you continue on your story. You unlock the grip shortly after this, which is their word for telekinesis module. Very overpowered.
Very.
In Dead Space, they give you telekinesis module, but they don't let you use it on live enemies.
Yeah, so it's mostly useless in combat.
You can yeet shit at them in like Dark Souls 2, which is funny. But in this game, the telekinesis module that recharges, by the way, can be used to pick up enemies and then throw them into spike traps, each other, kill walls.
Which there are spike traps and kill walls in every combat.
Every combat. So
inexplicably, like when this is supposed to be a normal like prison space station, and there's just random spike walls.
Random spike walls, yeah, everywhere.
And random like fucking blade traps.
Random meat grinders, just kind of chilling.
This isn't a fucking Diablo dungeon. It's like it's supposed to be a place that people exist.
This is the giant meat grinder. It grinds meat. Why is it here? Why is there no railings around the giant meat grinder that will insta-kill people?
So that way you can die on it, and every single time you die, the game's like, very head exploding animation.
The game has 1 kill animation for almost every enemy. It might change the animation, but there's one motto. It'll always have your character's left arm get ripped off, and then his head get exploded.
Yeah, it's like, there's even ones where it's like be much more brutal. I mean, they obviously it's all brutal head crush, but it's like, there's much more brutal things. Like later in the game, like there's one where it's like your face gets punched a bunch and it's like half caved in and you're all gurgling. It'd be way more fucked up if your characters died gurgling like that, but no. It's like, nope, stompy, head explodey again, like every single fucking enemy does.
So the grip allows you to cheese every single enemy in the game very easily because there's no it recharges in between in between battles. Where is this a shortcut?
I don't remember.
You know, back to going from point A to point B, killing everything you see. A, D, auto attack, A, D, auto attack, you know, until they all die. Then the game introduces a new enemy. Ooh. It's this weird 4-legged chicken thingy that will attack you and then run away. And you deal with this for a fairly long segment of the game. Until finally, you activate a button and it goes, alright, now you have to survive while waiting for the thing to happen. Cutscene, 3 of the chicken walkers come at you at once. What are you gonna do, player? They die in 3 auto attacks. Not chains, just 3 auto attacks. So what you can do is pick them up, throw them at your feet, and then beat them to death. Very easily. Yep. Which is what I did.
Don't, like, show up again.
Well, no, that's not true. They do show up again at one point where they're sitting on a tree, like, ooh, I'm gonna sneak attack
Oh,
you.
those are the same things?
They're the same thing, yeah. Like they're on a tree, like, we're gonna sneak attack you, player, and then you pick them up the tree and eat them off the edge into the kill zone,
Yeah.
and they die. You go and rescue the terrorist who boarded you. You know, the entire reason you're here. Rescue from herself, and you're like, why are we saving her? And your new best friend is like, because we need to. And then you go, fine. And then she locks you in her prison cell and leaves.
Yeah. Yeah, so she thinks that you're the terrorist.
She thinks
Because,
you're
like,
the terrorist.
she's basically like, you're the fucking reason all this shit is happening, which is half true. which isn't a spoiler because fucking obviously.
Obviously. We were calling this, like, at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, the only thing in question was, you know, obviously is from your ship. The only question was, how directly responsible was your character for it? Like, were they aware? Were they were they not aware? No, they weren't the most, fuck it, spoilers for even later in the game that we'll reach later. They weren't the most generic one. They were aware, but they, like, forgot or something. Or they were hiding it. Dark, you know, the dark secret and, one.
It wasn't even dark secret. It's that he looked. So, let's take it from his perspective of what he would know at the time. He has been given a contract by the government to take these medical supplies to a planet that needs them. He decides to look at them because his co-pilot says we should, I think. And he's like, fine, whatever, we'll look at it. And, you know, there's 2 layers of supplies in the medical crate. There's like a packaged medical supply and then a tube.
Yeah.
You would have 0 reason to think that the tube is like some sinister thing. Because it wasn't, like, hidden. It was underneath the other medical supplies, not like in a secret compartment or anything. You just... And
yeah, you pick up the foam layer, and there they are.
You pick up the foam layer, and there it is. And then your co-pilot's like, "What's this? Should we?" It's not even an injector. It's just a metal tube. Because it's a metal tube that's holding something, and you don't know. You know, it's like, "What's this? Should we worry about it?" It's like, I don't know.
Like, nah.
Not our job to worry about it.
We're not paying enough.
Not our job to worry about it. Which again is fair. Like, you're given a government contract. It's not like this is some, like...
Bro's chilling.
He's just chilling. He's sleeping. Don't wake him up. He's sleeping. We might have to wake him up. No, we're good. Hi, Dragon Chan. So, where were we? We were... Ah, yes. The fighting the 3 guys that are sneaky. You kill them. You kill all of them, and then you go to the next area. It plays a cutscene of your guy tries to close the lid to go in, and he can't because it's stuck. And one of the things that you just killed 8 of them is sprinting at you, and he's like, and he manages to barely slam it shut to save himself from the thing. Which, again, at this point, your character has the grip. If he really wanted to, he could just kind of look at it, go, haha, pick it up in the air, and yeet it.
Off the ledge.
Off the ledge. Again, a thing that is shown canonically they can do, because the cop picks you up and throws you around like a fucking toy.
Well.
Oh.
Cool.
Unfortunate.
It's one of the platforming sections.
One of the platforming sections.
Whatever, I'll let you just get that race.
Is there a grace nearby? Or is it down there? Oh yeah, it's right
down
there. It's
there.
right there. You're right. No, you're right.
There.
Yep. Found it. What? This is a different grace?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh no, the Tempest one that I just rested at. We've already been to this grace, is what I'm saying.
Ah.
Yo, this one.
That's like a bonus area.
Um.
That's why you need a stone key for it. I think that's where Alexander shows up if you do his quest.
Which we did not.
Because doing quests kind of a pain.
Alright, then you're in the sewer level that every game needs for some reason.
Yeah.
Not a lot happens. You just kind of go through the sewer, killing things, as you've been doing. Then you go on the slide level that happens in every horror game. The slide.
Sewer slide.
Sewer slide. That, again, has like 11 meat grinders in the sewer slide for some reason.
Yeah, placed randomly for, yeah, no good reason.
So there's like 11 meat grinders. There's there's pillars that have spikes on them just because. And then you're out of the sewer. And your guy goes, I stink. Meh. Your character does have the ability to absorb any debris on him through osmosis.
Yeah.
Which is something.
Yeah, he needs things. Oh, and yeah, the blood animations have nothing to do with where you're hit. Like, say that like first punch you take in the beginning of the game in the combat tutorial, you know, very clearly punches you in the nose. Blood just appears on the back of your head. Inexplicably.
He punches you very hard, Nick. Bye. Or you can't live, you're supposed to die! Yeah, these ones are a lot less intimidating than their big brothers.
Yeah.
Because we can stun lock these ones. So at some point you get to fight one of the security robots, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be some really hard fight because he only has insta-kill moves. They die in 3 bullets.
To the head.
And the
But
only
they have a big head.
the only hard part about them is that they insta-kill. So if you miss those 3 shots, you die.
But then like the you know, checkpoint system's pretty decent. So you only lose like 30 seconds at most.
So you see these robots like, oh cool, it's gonna be a new enemy type I have to deal with. That'll be fun. You fight 3 of them in the entire game, and they all go the exact same way. You sit behind cover for them to shoot, and then you shoot them 3 times, and then they die.
Because despite being advanced AI robots, they will just shoot at the wall that you're behind for like 10 seconds.
Funniest shit about them though, if they kill you in melee, the cutscene that plays is fucking hilarious. They pick your guy up, and they go, "Prisoners will comply." He punches off your leg, drops you on the ground, so your character's screaming because his leg was punched off, which is fair. The robot comes around, is like, "You will return to your cell," and then he curb stomps you and explodes your head.
Because every death animation has to explode your head.
And then after he curb stomps you and explodes your head, he twists his heel, which implies that someone programmed the robot to do that.
Yeah. And also, mind you, it's not like, oh, like they're like mostly crush your head and they're twisting it to like kind of. No, your head's gone at this point, like disintegrated. It's not even like crushed. It's just, you know, gone.
The game also like has a tendency to be like, oh look, there's like 12 of these robots who died to the zombies. Aren't the zombies scary now? Ooh. Like, no, no,
How did
I
robots
don't believe that happened. You're lying. Which again, and this is that for the next like 2 hours or so. That's the game of kill zombie, go to point B, kill zombie in very generic combat system. There are 2 or 3 main types of enemies. There is the regular zombie,
Oh, I'm gonna die. Cool.
variants of the regular zombie, of like he's a police zombie instead of a prisoner zombie. Ooh. And then there's a fat zombie who has like slightly more health. All the combat's exact same: dodge left, dodge right, hit 3 times, repeat. And then you have the spitter zombie who spits. And then you have the stealth zombie who stealths and then dies in 3 hits. And this is basically all of the types of enemies you'll meet for the first 7 hours of the game.
Of 8.
Of 8. You finally, after all of this, you meet up with your new best friend, and he's like, "Hey, we gotta put on these security guard outfits. We gotta go outside." And you're like, "All right, cool." You put on the security guard outfit. Your guy has PTSD of his friend, like being in front of him. He's like, "You will die," and he looks at new best friend, and he goes, "Did you see that?" And new best friend goes, "What are you on about?" Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know. I died, so I'm going somewhere else.
I'm going somewhere else. So you put on your suit and you're like, "Oh, this is cool. The suit works. Neat." And then you look outside the window, and prison guard from the beginning of the game who got tackled down a 100-foot drop is there in the window, and he's like, "Everything has its consequences."
Yeah, and he's now a super zombie.
And he vents you outside. No explanation. He's just there now. He's a smart zombie that can talk. And he vents you out. That's Kamina? Who's Kamina, Rosen? We're talking about Callisto and how pathetic it is. So you get sent outside into the space of Callisto that's been terraformed enough to have oxygen, I guess.
Or something.
And you talk to your best friend, and he's like, "Hey, why are you in here?" And his best friend is like, "Why? What would it change? You're gonna help me if I was a murderer?"
Well, I am.
Well, I am.
But I had good reasons.
But I have good reasons. Don't worry. I'm not like other people. I don't blame it on anyone else. It was my fault. And then you look at him and you go, "You just wrote all your death flags."
It's like, cool.
You get vented. It has the cutscene of you like, "Oh my god, my mask is not coming down." He jabs his wrench knife into his mask, brings down the visor. Perfect. And he's like, "Cool, I can breathe now." Woo! And then new best friend's like, "I'm dying, help me." And you get to him, and he dies in your hands. Yeah. And you're like, "New best friend, no, I knew you for like an hour." I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I'm lost.
Okay, I found a grace.
Okay.
I'm just dying because like these guys, there's 2 of them, and their animations they're attacking out of sync, so I literally don't get a chance to do anything.
Unfortunate.
And also they outrange me. So.
This an arena.
They literally killed my mimic without him hitting them once.
Unfortunate.
And also, since the graces haven't broken for me, I can't rest at it. So, you know.
Oh, but as long as you can light it, then I can teleport there.
Yeah, I did light it.
Where? Can you mark it so I can?
No, because I'm fighting.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
So your friend dies in your hands, and your character has like this sad moment of he closes his eyes like, I'll see you later, brother. Which again, guy who you've known for like an hour and a half. Lady Terra shows up and he's like, I knew you would get him killed. I told him that you'd get him killed.
Yeah. The dorm one, and then she Vizier, he has important knowledge.
He has
which he does.
important knowledge, and he
And then
rips out the
proceeds
spinal.
to rip the fucking spinal thing out.
And he goes, "Huh, what are you doing?"
Which implies that all the knowledge of a person is stored in there, which is weird.
Well, that's what. Remember. That's how we relive their memories. Is the spinal thing. So that is what is.
That doesn't make
That
it
is what
more-
happens.
That doesn't make it better.
No, it doesn't. It's still bad. But
Oh, is this the fucking God Skin duel?
yes, this is the guys can do it.
Cool.
There
Well.
sucks.
Yeah, where the fuck do we go now?
Your person has a conniption about taking the spinal thing. Ignore the fact that you've done this about 30 other times already. To just random dead bodies you found.
Yeah.
Kinda collected them. You then travel with her for a bit. She goes, "Fuck you, I'm leaving," and gets in a tank and leaves. And you're like, "What?" And then you go to the next area,
Yeah.
which is now you're fighting ice zombies. They are the exact same in every way except they're cold. Ooh. You get to an area that has like 11 explosive barrels for you to throw at guys. Explosive barrels one tap. And that's you're in the ice area for a while. And then you come out of the ice area to like the final section of it, and there's like 20 frozen zombies, and you're like, oh, what are they gonna do? And then you just kill them.
Yep.
You kill them, and then the lady shows up, and the game was 100% convinced you weren't gonna just kill them, because she shows up and she's like, "Hurry, get over here now! They're coming!" You turn around, there's nothing there because you killed everything already. Fun fact about that part of the game: she's a kill wall. We picked up the only guy that spawned, and I moved the guy into her model, and he just exploded. Was very entertaining. The game has a tendency of just having very arbitrarily placed kill walls, or like the kill wall is, or the kill floor is like 10 feet beneath where you are. I might be dead for that. Which has some funny interactions where you pick up a guy and you throw him, and then they fall like 10 feet. They hit the kill floor, they stand up, and then ragdoll and die. Very good game design.
God damn it. Fucking.
This is such a big area of so many fucking fall pits.
Yeah. It's not a fun area to navigate.
I make this jump? I can't. Oh, there's a grace right there. But there's also an item right here. Alright. For the money! Ah, good a minute. Pathetic. I'm gonna grace and think we can teleport.
Okay.
So now that she's cutscene saved you from the no zombies, now you're best friends, and you're gonna now work together. Don't worry, you will never actually fight with her. The game can't handle that.
You can slowly walk with her. You know, a thing that's been in existence since like fucking Half-Life 2.
You can slowly walk next to her. which began the slow walk. And she's like, we have to go figure out what's going on. And you go to your ship, and she's like, I'm gonna show you that this is all your fault. And you go to the medical supplies, and she goes, what? These are just medical supplies. What? Because the game hasn't revealed yet that underneath the first layer of medical supplies is the virus.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I was convinced this was your fault.
Yeah, I guess it's some other transport guy. He's like immediately just was like, nah, it's gotta be someone's fault, and I immediately blame them. No lessons learned.
I looked at the transcripts, and you went there, and he's like, and he goes, fairly, he goes, there were like 80 fucking transport ships going there. What are you on about?
Yeah, this is like the equivalent of being like, it's like, I saw you, semi-truck. You went down that highway. You went to that Walmart.
I guess I got bird. Man, these dragons are not having a good time.
They're not. Hey, it's the somber one.
Oh, my boy, my god,
Mind you, you've gotten all the ones to upgrade yours before I've gotten enough to upgrade mine past fucking plus like 15.
Hey.
Out of 25. Because upgrading regular weapons in this game is weirdly shittier.
So, now that you've befriended the terrorist lady, who is the entire reason you're here, going through the apocalypse, you start walking with her, and you're walking some more, and then you go to the landing pad, and you're like, we're gonna call in, help, or whatever. We're gonna call in our ship that's in space, and then we're gonna leave, and we'll be off of this crazy, off Mr. Bones' wild ride. The warden's hologram shows up, and he goes, you've done quite well.
Generic speech number 72.
You've done quite well, but I must stop you here. Do not worry, your legend will not be forgotten. Then you watch, again, your characters just kind of sit there and watch as a turret slowly unloads and prepares to shoot at the ship over the course of a, like, minute-long animation, and they just kind of sit there and just awestruck at the turret. And then it fully unloads and locks onto your ship, and then they go, oh no, it's gonna shoot the ship down. And then it shoots the ship once and it explodes.
Yeah.
Followed by the ramp thing you're sitting on breaking because a ship part hit it, which makes sense, I guess. And you start falling. Cue a QTE that has 0 impact if you pass or fail to grab Lady Terrorist's hand, and she'll catch you. And if you do it, she grabs you and then drops you because you're not strong enough. And if you don't grab it, then you drop. And the exact same thing happens either way. Cue a, like, 30-second fall. Like in Dead Space, of you have to dodge the things to not die. You don't have, like, an anti-grav thing like Isaac does. You're just falling. And not through space, but like through regular gravity well. So you're going at terminal velocity essentially. And what you're meant to do is grab a pipe and just break your fall by grabbing this pipe. Which, in real life, you would just die when you did that. Go in the sky right now.
I mean,
You probably should.
yeah, we probably can, maybe.
Probably
I don't
should.
think he respawns, so.
Ow. Summon the boy. Get him, my son! So then you know you got separated from your friend, and the game's like, oh, we have to meet up again, and then you do meet up again,
Yeah.
and then you're together for no shit about 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds of being together, the platform you're walking on breaks exclusively for you, not for her, so you fall, but she's fine. Ow. And
You're like, we'll meet up later.
we'll meet up. I'll meet up with you. And then you're like, oh no, I'm in. Ooh, new armor. Is that good armor? Probably not. Not really. Not bad.
Oh, so
It's
this is the
actually
final boss of the area.
It's
so
actually
probably...
incredibly lightweight. Actually, for first weight amount, that's actually super good armor.
Yeah.
So then you find out, like, oh, the prison was built on top of a colony. This is the remains of said colony. Wham. And it introduces a new zombie. Ooh. This one is blind. Yeah. Blind zombies now. Which
Remember clickers? Or they are not a
clickers?
threat like the clickers
They're
are. so
not
don't
a
worry.
threat like clickers. Now, what you do is if you press the left analog stick, you'll enter stealth mode. In stealth mode, you are completely 100% invisible unless you physically walk into them.
I like the fact that you said left analog stick there when earlier you made reference to W A and D keys, implying that you're using both controller and keyboard.
Like any true gamer, Nick, you have the left hand holds the analog stick and the right hand uses the mouse. Like any true gamer. Now you might think, oh, well, you know, we have to walk around the enemies because fighting them, because there's a lot of them. Well, you see, the Callisto Protocol devs thought about this, and they realized that the players might not be prepared for this. So they gave you an insta-kill stealth attack.
Yep.
That, once again, does not trigger the enemies. If you activate the stealth attack, you are invisible during the stealth attack. What is that thing we just got? Is that good? Extend spell effect duration. Well, if only we were spell users.
Let's see, so I know there's a secondary boss here. I can't remember exactly where to get to him. It's like one of the floating platform things you jump down a bunch. We'd have to look at the big trace. It's a bell bearing somewhere we need to get.
Cue a like about an hour and a half to 2 hour long segment of you just stealth killing every single thing you see with zero concern for your safety because you're invisible. And the game constantly going like, ooh, there's like 10 enemies here, what are you gonna do, gamer? And then you stealth kill all of them and they die. And then we're right before the first boss fight of the game at 8 hours in of a 10-hour game. But before it, we have to have one final cutscene where the game was certain you weren't gonna kill all the enemies.
Seems like the elevator's working for you, but not me.
Uh-oh. Up it goes! So there's a shimmy scene. Right before the shimmy scene, you get attacked by like 4 of the zombies. In a room that has spike walls completely around you. So you just pick them up, throw them in the spike wall, and then you're done. Very easy. Very, very done very quickly. You then you start the shimmy process. Do you want to just rejoin me? I'm down at the chest. Since you're having issues.
Oh, there's a chest all the way down there.
There's a chest down here.
Okay. I rolled off at like the second level because I figured that like that seems like the level that like is the secret one. And the game's like no.
Oh, the elevator did work for you? It just...
Yeah.
Okay.
But now this hawk literally doesn't have a fucking hitbox. I watched my weapons go through them 8 times.
It is Drake Knight gear set. Not super useful for you, but...
Okay, I don't really care then.
I'm coming up. So you kill the enemies and then you start the shimmy. To one of the silliest animations I've seen in this game yet. As you are shimmying your way through it, one of these silent zombies spawns out of nowhere and puts his hand on John Callisto's shoulder. John Callisto looks at him and goes, "Eh," and then a rock falls and crushes him. And then John Callisto looks at the crushed zombie and goes, "Wow, that was close." Where are you, Nick? You should go up. Oh, you wanted to grab the armor. Okay. And then cues the first boss fight in the game. Ooh, 2-head. That the devs could not stop talking about how much work went into 2-head. The fight is you dodge left, and then dodge right, and then you shoot him. And then you repeat. The only challenging part about this boss is that he does one-shot you no matter what. Which is why you have a dodge invul that is infinite and easy. Oh god. Jesus Christ, your range. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
You kill him. It's not a very hard fight that you're kind of memeing about. Which I did. I was trying to see if you could hit him with a melee weapon, which you can't. He's just too big. You gotta shoot him. And then you meet up with... You finally re-meet up with your friend. And then you get separated again. Does he only have like 10 HP? Yeah.
This move flies off. First time. Or every time. Or whatever.
Ah, that killed him. Cool. The fire attacks do so much damage. Just so much. Million.
Fire lightning.
Wait, what's up?
They're like fire lightning attacks or something. It's based on the look.
He should really stop being a bitch and die already. He has like 100 HP. And I cheese. I don't think so. And honestly, this is it for a good chunk of the rest of the game of you just going around killing regular zombies, and then 2-head reappears again. You kill him again because his mechanics don't change at all.
Got him.
Awesome. Do we want to go upgrade our weapons and then do the boss, or how do you want to do this?
Let me see. Let me check something, because we should be able to get from somewhere in here the final, the everything I need for it. Because we need. So we got smithing stone, this bell bearing 5. So we need somber bellstone. We need this. We need these. We got number. Oh wait, no, we got 4. Is that what I need?
I think I found 5.
Well, that's somber 5.
Oh, it's not 5.
Fucking, I got to a safe spot, then an enemy wandered into me, so let me fucking spend the 8 minutes or I'll just die instantly to one fucking attack that fucking 100 death to me. Probably because the game has not gotten rid of my rot. Because it's been fucking up really bad. Okay, so we get that from the Godsend Duo. That goes up to Smithing Stone 5. How to get Smithing Stone 9. Oh wait, no, there is no. I don't think there's a Smithing Stone 9. So I think I do have everything. We'll just need to like. Yeah, we just need to probably warp back. I'm just gonna use my fucking shit to do it.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go upgrade our weapon.
Upgrade. So that's the rest of the game for most of it, and then you fight the second boss battle that's not two-head, which is oh no, he's dead. We never talked to him. Which is the cop guy, the first one, the one who arrested you. You fight him. Everyone's dead, which makes sense. Off for all the bell bearings, off for all the bell bearings, off for all the bell bearings. Ooh. Do you have anything that I care? I do not. So. Yeah, you do not have anything I care about. Alright, let's go upgrade. I wish you could sell to her.
Yeah.
So you do the boss fight with the cop. Now you might be like, oh, is this gonna be new mechanic? No. Dodge left, dodge right, hit him 3 times. Repeat. Hey, lady.
Take a look around. Don't worry. I'll continue Spirit which is why I need your help. His roots are so... He won't last much longer. His shackles are... It's high time he put the...
It's high time we let the blacksmith leave. Alright, blacksmith, before you leave though, I need you to upgrade my swords.
Well, the blacksmith doesn't even leave. He's like, nah, I'm gonna stay, and he gets amnesia and like resets, and it's like fucking sad.
I'm gonna gain like 30 damage, baby. Lo, I saw Tinder Amra promotion.
Yes, that's all I've my promise. Do me a favor and
Look out for the girl.
weren't you listening? As I've always said, going to challenge the devil as long as you do, it is what I wish.
Unfortunately, she wouldn't want to date me. Yeah. Doesn't Amrath already have a boyfriend? I'm pretty sure. And like, she got a lot of shit for having a boyfriend. Cause fucking simps are simps. Nick has a good chance.
I see. Oh, is that what? So, Master Hugh, you have my thanks. I'll try and talk him. I know he was given to craft a weapon which could slay a god, a fearsome curse. And if that's the case...
I'd like to like be able to talk to him. It'd be like, my guy, my buddy, I already have my god-slaying swords, and my friend has god-slaying hammers. She's dating a random dude in stream. No, she ain't. She will rob random dudes in her streams of money. She'll do that all day long. Hey. It is I, the great Dung Slayer. I'm red.
Have you ever felt the curse? The pox upon life itself? Fear.
It is I, the accursed shit-eater.
You no longer interest me. I've been along with it. No. You have felt I can smell it on. Apparently my seed bedders was a brief respite. Go and unshackle my traps in this sewage.
Yeah, cool.
I can kill you, then the pox will trip. Go trapped in
We could go free fucking shit-eater. He gave me the key to free him.
Yeah, but fuck that guy.
Well, fuck that guy. It is I, the shit-eater.
He eats his own shit.
He eats his own shit. Fuck him.
Alright, well, almost done upgrading. I just have to keep buying more fucking...
Stones. Oh. Hey, fingers. How you doing? Bye, fingers. So you kill the security guy, the cop, and then you leave. And before you leave, he infects lady friend with the thingy. Hey D, how you doing, man? Oh, I think D's supposed to be dead, not T-poser.
Yeah, he's supposed to be dead because Fia is supposed to be like, I murdered this guy.
He's just standing in a blood splat, but he's still alive.
And like Fia's supposed to be nearby. Can you go talk to her in her room? And she's like,
Nick, do you think obesity is a bigger issue, or is alcohol and cigarettes more important in America?
Yeah, see if Fia's not here. I mean, I'm fairly certain that like objectively that more people that like obesity is, as far as like if you're gonna just go by pure death statistics.
I think you're right. Anyway, so lady friend who's now your best friend gets infected by the virus, and you're like, oh no, I have to do the thing and save her. And you take her to the doctor person who infected you, or who gave you the spinal thing, and she's like, I am the responsible for all of this. I did all of it, and now that everything is going wrong and I might die, I think now it was a bad decision for me to do all this. Nick should be a doctor, he's smart.
Fucking sad.
And she's like, you guys like, I want to know what happened. Tell me. And she's like, fine. And then she syncs your spinal column and the girl's spinal column. And he goes, and now you're gonna see her memories in a bit. Randomly. I really hope those don't happen while you're in combat, because that would be awkward. Because while you're reliving the memories, you kind of just spaz out on the ground.
Alright, never go back. These weapons are fucking absurdly powerful.
Awesome. And then after that, she goes, if you want to cure her of her infection, you must get me, this is it, I think. You must get me a biological sample of the alpha. And you're like, what? He's like, the cop that you fought, he's the alpha.
There was another alpha, but he died.
He died because he was an idiot. And like, some random prison guards gunned him down. But he's the alpha. So then you go with her, the terrorist lady, and she's like, I gotta see the end before I die. And you're like, don't worry, you're not gonna die. And then you have memory flashback of her memories, and then you're like, oh god, I was the reason for the infection. And nothing really comes of that. And you go to the final area, and there's a terminal log, and it says, this organization that's been around since the dawn of time has been working on this thing to get the next evolution. And I sarcastically went, oh my god, it's the Illuminati. And then you go to the final boss of the area, and you see the 3 guys sitting in a triangle location. And you're like, oh my god, it is the Illuminati. I was joking about that. The warden's there, and he goes, I will prove that this is the next stage of human evolution by having you
random guy fight my alpha, and that will prove that he is the next step in human evolution. Q final boss fight. Dodge left, dodge right, auto attack. Repeat. Q, phase 2 of boss. Pull out gun, shoot 10 times. End a boss fight. Stamp. You then walk up to his corpse, and you go, I really hope this is right, and you just kind of stab the syringe that had the maybe antidote into his eyeball and extract his eye fluids, and you go, I really hope this is the cure. And then you walk up the terrace lady, and you go, here you go, and you inject her in the neck. Which, you know, I'm sure that, like, there wasn't anything that needed to be done to that. It just
Yeah.
And then you stab her, and then she goes, wow, I'm feeling better. Then the warden goes, well, you beat him, but this doesn't prove that I'm wrong. He was just a weak alpha. I'm gonna do it again. We'll have a better alpha this time. Ow.
Or he's like, oh, like, you need to give me the antidote
You need to
first.
give
And then
me.
it turns out he was just a fucking hologram the whole time, so it doesn't... Like, how are you supposed to do that?
Oh no.
I didn't know that this guy fucking reduced your max health. What an asshole.
Yeah, is it permanent or just the one time? I usually be the one time. No, not permanent. Permanent's not the right word. Is it stacking? Which I don't think it does. I think it's just... Oh, it also wears off in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the Illuminati guys are watching. They didn't say anything during any of this was happening. They're just watching you fight. And honestly clown on this alpha guy who was supposedly the next step in human evolution. Just absolutely clown. I'm done. I could not roll through any of that. I was mashing B to roll.
DC still attacking you.
And then the warden goes, fine, I'll do it again later. It activates self-destruct. And everything starts blowing up. And then you take the terrorist lady and you're like, we need to escape. There's an escape pod this way. And you go to the escape pod. And then there's only one. And your character's... Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ. Okay, literally, can I have an animation? Can I have frames to do anything?
And then your character goes, only one of us can escape. And he looks at the terrorist lady, who is again the terrorist lady, and he goes, this is all my fault. I'll stay behind. This is where I belong. And she goes, what? And then he grabs her and just like judo flips her into the thing and then activates it and launches her off into space.
Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This isn't a boss.
I know, but is there a cutscene playing?
Yeah.
No, not for me. I just see you running in place.
Oh.
Well.
Uh-oh.
So Q, as the escape pod's leaving, and she's like, no, you can't do this, because you built up this relationship with this character that you have shared like 20 lines of dialogue with. And then 5 zombies appear, and instead of pulling out the gun that your guy has, he pulls out the wrench knife. And then it takes off, and it goes to her, and she's like, I have what I need. I'll make sure I take down the Illuminati. Roll credits.
Oh. Yeah.
Credits end. It goes back to the place that we just saw explode. It's John A. Callisto sitting over like 18 corpses of zombies that he just stabbed all of them with. Hologram of Lady Scientist appears. There's a way for us to get out of here. You just need to trust me. Game ends. DLC bait.
No. No, you need to trust me. The fucking alpha shows up and screams at you.
Oh,
then
right.
game
The
ends.
alpha who you killed screams at you, and then the
Because
game
it's the
ends.
same model.
DLC bait.
And mind you, it's the model before he turned into a horrific, like, transformed beast. So where the fuck did this come from? So is it another alpha? Who knows? It's the same
Are
model.
you,
it doesn't
are you
make
still in the
sense.
cutscene?
No, no, I'm loading out of now. It's a long.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All I see is you
Burning.
walking.
Well, as long as the Malekith counts as dead for you.
I see a Grace there, so it should. And I got his soul, so.
Okay. It's still cut. Another cut.
It's not a good game by any means. And the fact that they had the gall to DLC bait the true ending of the game.
Oh, clip it.
Like, oh, the players are gonna want to see how this goes. They'll want to see John A. Callisto baton his way through like 11 more guys. Oh.
There we go. Let's see if the game lets me rest of this grace.
Concerning.
There we go. There we go.
My soul!
And thus ends the tale of John A. Callisto.
Thus
Probably
ends
not
the
gonna play
game of
DLC.
John. I might, because I have the season pass, because I pre-ordered the game.
fair.
I might. It'd be fun to clown on it some more.
So are you? Where are you?
I'm at the arena.
Huh. We're really far away from each other then.
All right.
'Cause I'm
Well,
in the capital.
why don't you do a fast travel for me? Yeah, 'cause I'm at the arena.
Yeah.
But no, it's the story is bland, uninspired, very predictable. The combat bland and uninspired. The entirety of the game is dodge left, dodge right, swing like 3 times, repeat. They at some point added a mechanic where the enemies can mutate, which is basically there is a spot on their chest that if you shoot they instantly die. If you don't shoot, they get a full heal and double their max HP.
Yeah.
Does the gameplay change? No. Dodge left, dodge right, swing 3 times. They just have more HP.
And it's annoying.
We are very close to the end of the game, right?
Yes, you can pretty much go to the final boss now. I will, if I remember
Let's-
right. But there's a few major bosses left to do.
Do you want to? Oh, there's a few major bosses left.
Yeah, there's the Mikola, and Mog.
Okay, so should we save that for Friday then, or do you think we can?
We probably should, because just those 2 bosses, those are like the 2 hardest bosses in the game.
Okay, so we'll save that for Friday then.
Yeah.
Which means Friday we'll for sure beat the game, because there's not that much left.
Yeah, there's I mean, like, honestly, there's other bosses we can do, but those are like the 3 like main ones, and like
Dude,
there's not really any other. As far as like challenge goes, there's not really any others that matter unless we really want to go through and complete the game. But I mean, complete the map. But I
unless
almost
we
feel
want
like might as well
100% the
save
area
that.
and one-shot all of the regular guys, we should definitely save for whenever we do the randomizer.
Yeah.
When we're basically forced to do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so that'll be it for tonight's stream. I'd like to thank you all for coming.
Thank you all for coming out stream. Thank you for coming, and hopefully we see you for next one. Have a good night, and we'll see you then. Good night, everyone. Have a good one.